Hallo, guten Tag, hallo, guten Tag. Es geht weiter. Und zwar mit der anscheinend der guten Seite hier. Machen wir mal von vorne. Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Karua? No, not her, that's... Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time I'm going to keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I start this war all over again, if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. My heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I? Ugh, what am I doing? This is stupid.
Oh. Oh. Ayo. Hand holding.
Where am I? Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms. And of course, the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting, encouraging even.
No doubt about it. It works. This is the past. I did it. I've traveled back in time.
That fact slowly started to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time. I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Is that the moon? Question mark. Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the crypto goblin in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh? You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try. You can really hear me? Yeah.
Guten Tag.
My cryptoglobin is strong enough now.
Alles frisch.
I used a little of your power to come here from the future. My power? The future?
Na, wie geht's ja soweit?
I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days.
6 Tage
Make
noch,
things
yo.
better.
You're right, it is a lot, but I believe you. Really, just like that? Siri keeps me informed about what's going on, but I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you are saying is true. Thanks, that'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago. An irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. Ayo? It was like my crypto goblin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing. It felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact. It's not just your memories. Your crypto goblin was also carried over from your previous timeline. In that case, what I felt before was probably my crypto goblin resonating with yours. Resonating? Yes, sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers get stronger just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how crypto goblin works. But if it can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truth of the world. Under normal circumstances, there's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your crypto goblin. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did? Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my crypto goblin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too, almost like our powers are syncing up. So everyone else is stronger now too? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you came from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? It's the day after you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyway? There must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course, I almost forgot. In all this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen C-Ray? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? C-Ray? Of course, that's what's so important about our second day here. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. That was when C-Ray disappeared, right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. This is the night Ato killed C-Ray. He does what? We have to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. Alright, if C-Ray's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. The ghost boy disappeared into thin air, as if he'd swallowed by his own... If I can protect Seirei, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Eito. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. Okay, I'm ready to take on Eito. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Seirei out to discuss something. Where was it again? In the gym. I flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find.
Takumi. Ah. Sumino?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
You told Seirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Destroy me? What are you thinking, Aotsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me. Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you, I can detonate whenever I want. That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. He can always come back with the Reviver Medic. You know, you're right, I can't believe I didn't think of that. But why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow, I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here. And having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. This time? Takumi has gotten into you. This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Seirei. I just wanted to threaten him a little, to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we are fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right? What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who rid the planet of our vile species. There's no use hiding it, Eito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand. How? I've never told anyone about any of that, not even once. So how? How did...
know about all this, Takumi?
If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. What? The future? That's right. I come from the future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it, to stop you. So it's not just your appearance, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Der Patch ist immer noch nicht draußen. Wann soll er denn kommen?
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too. It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my Hemo Anima.
What? Your Hemo Anima?
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human!
Das kann ich jetzt skippen. Ist auch so eine Karte bestellt? Meinst du so eine SD-Karte? Ne, noch nicht. Oder was meinst du? Ne, hab ich schon nicht. Possible. How can you be so much stronger than me? That was really something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? Yeah, only 1 day. Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Eito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. all because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head. At the same time, he appeared. What the? Eito really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room. Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close, at least once. Can you hear him too, Sirei? That's right, he can only communicate via hemo-anima telepathy. But I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this? Yes, you might have trouble believing, Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The ghost boy went to tell Sirei everything I told him when I arrived in his timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be? You used hemo-anima to travel through time? Now that you mention it, Aotsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back there. That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Crypto Goblin can do. What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All this stuff about the future, is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You'll only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me then? Is that what you're saying? You seem like such a nice guy too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about you. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I say can change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. Gotta say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Aotsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Sirius' eyes flash red. Huh? What did you just do? I erased Aotsuki's DNA record from the Revivomedics database. It's got data on all of us right now, down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. So Eito can't be revived anymore? Exactly, all that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Eito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi, I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right, I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? Eito's not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a threat as ever. Yet I know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of. But I can't deny that this Eito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader, he's a human being just like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a new future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. Kill him again. No, I'm not going to kill you, Ato. What? You may be totally insane, but you're still human. Not to mention you're defenseless now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. It's not a step I'm prepared to take. What? Sure. Just what do you propose to do with him then? Lock him up. Keep him somewhere we can keep an eye on him until the day, or the 100 days are up. You're such a softie, Sumino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whatever comes next. I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account. Well, you did save my life and all, so I guess I owe you one. It's all the same if we win the war, right? Isn't that what everyone on the artificial satellite wants? You know about that too, huh? Alright. Where are you going to put him? You can use the cages in the courtyard. I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when the evil drives. What? But needs must when the evil drives. What does that even mean? So that's your decision? To lock out Tsuki in one of our cages? Yes. I won't kill you, Ato, but you're a prisoner now. Stay out of trouble until the war is over. What's so funny? You know what I am and what I'm planning, but you're still going to let me live. You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really, just too nice. Of course, you still look like a hideous monstrosity. That's enough. Fine, fine. I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can fight back anymore. We'd better get right to it then. Serious eyes flashed red again. You have your own personal drones? Oh, you mean you never saw me use these? Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy, cutting down a superior officer before I even had a chance to throw my weight around. Quit griping. Go get him safely locked up. You're the boss.
See you around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
Sirius secured the injured Ato to his drones and took him away. Even after they'd left, I couldn't get Ato's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision, but it unsettled me all the same. Do you think this has changed the future? Yes, I'm sure of it. Theory is alive, and Ato won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things will play out a lot differently now. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? Will you tell them about how you came back to redo the past? I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. What would you do? Do you think I should tell them? Even with your powered up crypto goblin and foreknowledge, you can't win this war all on your own. You'll need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So I should tell them the truth and hope they go with it. Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe it will convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight. Although I can't say for sure if that will be a good thing. What's that? The more everyone's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future you know. You change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Kinda? Also was ich schon mal hatte... Also ich habe jetzt quasi alle Enden gemacht, die dahinter waren, dass ich den Typen gekillt habe, weißt du? Also ich als Spieler nehme Wissen mit, der Charakter nicht. Aber was es halt gibt hier zum Beispiel, wo war das? Es gibt ein Ending, wo ich noch nicht weiter kann. Hier. Also anscheinend gibt es doch noch was, also dass selbst der Main Character das mitbekommt. Aber an sich kriegt der Main Character hat das nicht. Und was halt war, es gab hier ein Ending, wo man am Ende quasi von so einem, also es war so ein Zombie-Ding, wo dann die Leute gestorben und dann sind die als Zombies zurückgekommen und so. Und am Ende wurde man dann von so einem komischen Insekt übernommen. Aber dann war der Plot in der anderen Route quasi, dass man von dem Insekt übernommen wurde. Also es ist schon ein bisschen, ja, dass die so überschneiden, aber wenig. Und das war halt bei den anderen Spielen auch die halt vorher von dem Macher kamen. Also an sich, plotmäßig macht das nicht viel Sinn, dass die Leute sich das merken. Aber die merken sich das anscheinend doch. Das wird dann so ein, woher weiß ich das? Ganz schön komisch und so ein Scheiß, weißt du? Und es gibt halt einen Charakter, der wohl... Ein anderer Charakter, der auch keiner so time traveln kann. Und der Charakter weiß Sachen. Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall alles parallelmäßig. Das sind ja alles verschiedene Timelines. If you change too much, ja, genau. Right, and I've already changed a lot just by coming here. You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. You're right. The future is in my hands now. I stand by my choices, no matter what happens, or what I have to sacrifice. I was surprised to hear myself talk like that, but it was the truth. Making one choice, creating one future, would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or how I held Ato's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I'd have to remember that going forward. Nee, ich habe keinen Zubehör bestellt. Ich hätte mir einen Gamecube-Controller geholt, aber ohne Rumble ist das nix. Da bezahle ich keine Ahnung, wie teuer der ist. Für einen Controller ohne Rumble, weißt du? There's no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything. But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right choice.
Whatever you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
Und der Pro-Controller, der alte, funktioniert ja bei der Switch 2, deswegen hole ich mir den auch nicht. Without another word, the ghost boy disappeared. The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out the right choices and guide us all toward the happy ending. And so, my second attempt at my second day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, day 3. The first time around, Sierra got everyone to come to the war room so he could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. It's weird, I feel a little nervous. You all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. This is going to be interesting. Everyone's here, Sirei, Hiroko and Ima too. I knew they would be, but I wasn't prepared for how it would make me feel. It's so weird seeing them alive again. Ato's not here, what's taking him so long? Maybe he overslept? You should give him a wake-up call, Mr. Maruko. By me, go waking up yourself. Don't worry about Aotsuki, he's unable to attend today. Unable? Oh, I get it, he's locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all this. I know, none of it feels real. Oh, I'm sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first. Come on, Siri, let's get this started. You're not gonna weasel out of it this time. Tell us the truth about this war. Before I do that, I'd like to ask you all something. Last night, did you notice any kind of irregularity in your bodies? Irregularities in our bodies. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale. I didn't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden. Ayo? For real, the same thing happened to me. And me, it happened shortly after I climbed into bed with my sister. Ayo? We don't always sleep together, he only did it to help me calm down. Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I've chucked 50 million energy drinks or something. Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of new power welling up inside me. Oh, me too. The same for all of us. What was that feeling exactly? The ghost boy was right. My crypto goblin powered everyone up. C-Ray, did you do something to us? Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible. C-Ray turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze. They were all staring at me now. Huh? What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Takumi did this? This? No way. How could a shrimpy little wimp like him do something like that? I really don't want to hear it from you. You see, this Takumi Sumino isn't the same Takumi Sumino you all know. Last night he exposed a traitor in our midst. Eito Aotsuki. A traitor? What do you mean? He was plotting against us. He was going to kill me and sabotage our side's war effort from the inside. What? No freaking way. Why would Eito want to do that? Aotsuki is abnormal. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred for all humanity. He was going to use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species. Dude, if you're gonna start killing each other, he'd have been perfect to have around. But thanks to Sumino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed and I emerged from the experience unharmed. How heroic. I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Sumino. Like, not even a little. Well, what did you do with Eito? Is he dead? No, Sumino went all humanitarian on me, so we locked him up in a cage in the courtyard instead. Courtyard? Cages? I don't remember seeing either of those. Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Was he really that crazy though? He looked like he wouldn't hurt a fly. Trust me, if we hadn't stopped him, he'd have messed everything up. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far as I can see, Eito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you were able to see through him when no one else could? How did you deduce it? Did you find some vital clue we missed? Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like I've got no another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future or not? Should I tell them everything so we all move forward together? Or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me. Sure. It's like Sirius said, I'm not the same guy you all met a few days ago. I'm still the real Takumi Sumino, but...
I'm from the future. I lived through the 100 days here. And came back to do it all again.
What? Hey, you doing okay, Takumi? Did you hit your head or something? The future? You're claiming to be a time traveler now? Oh, you're from the future. Okay, that explains everything. Not. Who'd believe a ridiculous story like that? Besides, time travel in a killing game, that's totally Totally plausible actually. It's a pretty well established trope at this point. It was more or less the reaction I'd expected, but I'd made my choice and I was going to see it through. You may not believe me, but it's the truth. I am from the future. That's why I knew Ato was a traitor and that he was going to kill C-Ray on the night of our second day here. In my timeline, he spent the whole time deceiving us and getting us to doubt ourselves, and eventually he did something really horrible. After we defeated him, I ended up with some powerful hemo anima. I used that to come back in time so I could redo this war, so I could fix things. Hemo anima can do that? I've lived these 100 days once already, and it didn't end well. This time, I want to make sure we all survive and save humanity together. But I need your help, all of you. Will you trust me? Will you fight alongside me? You're really serious about this, aren't you? That's serious. Let's assume that what you say is true. I have more questions. What exactly happened in the future you come from? What was so horrible that you had to come back and do it all again? If you want us to trust you, you'll have to tell us that. I don't know, there could be a lot of classified information involved. There's no point in hiding it now. We have the right to know. Alright, fine, go ahead and spill the beans. It's a long story, but here goes. And so, I told everyone how things went down during my original 100 days at the academy, starting with C-Ray and Hiroko's disappearances, moving on to my discovery of Nigo and second to last Defense Academy. Then the revelation that followed, World Death, Crypto Goblin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, and the truth about what, or rather who, was in the defense room. And of course, how it ended, how Ima and Nozomi were killed in our battle against the Supreme Commander, and how Ato betrayed us and killed the person who was generating the undying flames. I kept Nozomi's secrets to myself though. The others didn't need to know about her past or how she came here. All of that was between her and me. By the time I finished my story, the whole day had passed us by. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, hearing all this had taken its toll on them too. No one tried to interrupt me at any point. It was like they didn't know how to react to any of this. I know I would have needed time to process all of this information if I were in their shoes. But I had to see this through. That's what I decided. Finally, I told them how I'd taken the power Ato stole for himself and used it to travel back in time. That brought my account to an end. That's everything. That's the 100 days I experienced the first time around. Someone had placed a glass of water on the table in front of me. I downed the whole thing in one gulp. I felt as tired as if I'd just fought a dozen invaders. So, what do you guys think? Honestly, I don't know what to think. Doesn't sound like he's making it up anyway. There's not way too much detail for that. Yeah, whatever your scenario writer gets paid, it's not enough. I can't believe a loser like me could actually find the strength to fight. Can't believe I turned into C-Ray. Seriously, what was that all about? I never expected you and me to get that close to Komo. And I fought alongside my dear brother, not as someone to be protected, but as an equal. Maybe if that me had fought harder, he wouldn't have had to die. There, it's not like it really happened. But it did in that timeline. That means it could happen here too. Sister dearest. I wouldn't have believed it either, but seeing Sumino in action didn't leave much room for doubt. I knew Hemo Anima had untapped potential, but time travel? Empowering you all up with some kind of resonance reaction on top of that. Wowee. Some pretty mind-bending stuff, am I right? Actually, I think the word you're looking for is mind-blending. No, it's mind-bending, but who cares? That's beside the point. Either way you slice it, this is a good thing for all of us. You're all stronger now, and Takumi can prepare you for any upcoming challenges before they happen. It's a super mega ultra terra EX good deal, and that's no lie. Yeah, I guess you're right. I won't make the same mistakes I did before, but I still can't do this alone. I'm asking all of you to fight with me. Let's get through this and win the war together. Me fight? Can an underachiever nematode like me really make a difference? You can, trust me, I've seen it for myself. I can't let that future come to pass, not if I have the power to change it. I'll fight too, I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother. You'll protect me, sister dearest? Maybe it's the surge in power, but I feel like I could actually handle this now, one way or another. You already know what's going to happen, so you can stop us getting involved in anything too dangerous, right Takumi? In that case, I guess I could. Everyone's sounding a lot more optimistic than they were last time. It seems like they believe what I've told them about the future too. I should probably talk to them a little more, just to make sure everyone's on board. If you don't stop this world death thing, it'll destroy the whole planet, yeah? And using the secret weapon in the defense room to wipe out the invaders is the only way to stop it. That's all we gotta do, right? Earth will be safe afterwards. Yes, that's right. Of course, we don't know exactly how the invaders and world death are connected. And there's still the issue of what Ato said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
No, he probably just said that to confuse us. I shouldn't take it too seriously. So the real reason we are fighting here is to give those folks on an artificial satellite a safe place to live. Dude, that's so freaking sweet. Fighting to save people's one thing, but saving all of humanity, I'm more fired up than ever now. Let's do this. Those invaders aren't gonna stand a chance. Just like last time, Takumaru's really taking this in stride. In your timeline I fought too. All to protect my family. It must sound pretty unbelievable, huh? Oh no, I believe it. Everyone knows I'm the kind of guy you can count on in a pinch. Sure, bro. Level with me. I was the MVP of the whole team, right? I was like the best fighter we had, wasn't I? Wasn't I? Well, you were definitely a dependable ally. I knew it. Now that I think about it, I've been missing out on a huge opportunity here. If I fight, I will be one of the heroes who saved humanity. Money, fame, woman, I'll have it all. This is my big chance to turn my life around. And I'm stronger now, so there's no way I'll lose. I can do this. Does this mean you'll join us? We could really use your help. All we gotta do is defend the school for 100 days, right? That doesn't sound so hard. Okay, I'm in. I mean, where would you guys be without your MVP? Right, thanks. Takumi, are you sure about this? A chronic loser like me will only slow you down. You might think that now, but you have your own way of fighting, Shoma. I've seen it for myself. I'll be counting on you to do whatever you can, your own way. You're counting on me? Can I really do this? You can. In my timeline, you ended up being pretty strong once you hit your stride. Strong? Me? Honestly, I can't imagine ever doing anything that would make me feel useful. But maybe I can try. I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start doing squats every morning. That's great, just don't overdo the training, okay? I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually fought those freaky monsters. It's true, you did it for your family and your grandpa's workshop. We all have something we want to protect. If we work together, we can give them all a better future. Right. After all, we are the only ones who can do this, aren't we? I've got to say, I admire you, Takumi. Getting through all this just once must have been hard enough. I know you come back to do it all again. That takes some serious courage. It was a selfish decision, really. But I want to do right by the version of you I left behind. For their sakes, and for all of us that are here now, I'll make sure this story has a happy ending. You're so different from how you were yesterday. You seemed so timid back then. People really can change. In that case, maybe I can too. Of course you can. I've seen it for myself. When you say it with that much conviction, I kinda want to believe you. Maybe it's a souped up Hemo Anima speaking, but I'm starting to feel like I can do this. Oh, and don't worry about your other problem. Bath bags and tinted windows will see you through. You know about that too? I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? Guess there's no need for me to tell you the truth now. You pretty much know it already. I had to make some guesses based on what I learned in my timeline. Did I get anything wrong? No, not a thing. Your deductions were right on the mark. I never learned very much about Sirius' true intentions. I don't know if I should trust him yet. Honestly, I'd planned on keeping some of the secret a little longer, but I can see there's no use hiding it now. Just don't go getting captured and blab all of this to the enemy, okay? I won't let that happen. We're all going to get through this together. You think I'd not only fail to notice Ato was a traitor, but get killed by him as well. The me from your timeline sounds like a prize simpleton. Don't be too hard on her. I mean, on yourself. Ato had us all fooled. That's not the only part I'm having trouble with. I can't believe I stepped in as leader after Siri's disappearance. I've never had much interest in acting as part of a team, let alone leading one. You didn't have a lot of choice. Not all of us were willing to fight, and you had more battle experience than anyone else. We wouldn't have made it through those first few battles without you keeping us all in line. Come to think of it, I never got to finish that conversation with Hiruko last time around. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you might find relevant. What was the relevant information she was going to tell us? It's probably nothing I don't know already, but still. Maybe I should ask about it later. Anyway, you did your part to keep us alive. I may not have agreed with your approach, but it was definitely coming from a place of good intentions. Don't say any more. It's embarrassing to hear you compliment a version of me I have no real connection with. Sorry. I'll fight alongside everyone else, as an equal. Sister dearest, think about this. It's too dangerous. My mind's made up, brother dearest. Don't try to stop me. I won't let you die like you did in Takumi's timeline. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you. You protecting me. What a role reversal. Give it up, Ima. If there's one thing I've learned about Kako, it's that she's stubborn. Once she gets into her head, once she gets it into her head to do something, there's no talking her out of it. I'm getting chills. What did the Teemo Anima stuff do to me? The thought of Kako being the one to protect me makes me shiver with excitement. This is wonderful. I've discovered a whole new facet of my dear sister's charm. You mean you let me? I'll still do my part to protect you from those invaders, of course. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. Anything for you, sister dearest. Thanks guys, glad to have you on board. Wow, I actually made it through to the end. I thought for sure I'd get killed off early. I guess the revival-medic means dying is only temporary anyway. We can't have a killing game if death is meaningless. But now that you're here, we can change all that, right? We are not going to start killing each other, Darumi. That's one thing I want to keep the way it is. Fine, I'll just have to make do with God modding through New Game Plus. Kinda sucks that there'll be no murder mysteries, but adrenaline-fueled power trips can be fun too. Yeah, just look on the bright side or whatever. Alright, I've spoken to everyone and told them everything I needed to. Everything except... Guys, there's one last thing. I know none of us chose to be here, but we really are humanity's last hope. It's okay if saving the world or all of mankind is too big a concept to wrap your heads around.
Just focus on protecting this school and the people who are important to you. If we all do that, I know we can win this.
Hell yeah, humanity's got nothing to worry about with us around. I will do my duty. I never intended anything less. And I'll fight too. I'll protect my dear brother as a real member of this team. I'm getting chills again. This might not be such a bad idea after all. I may be garbage, but even garbage can be useful sometimes. I'll do whatever I can. Once we make it to day 100, we'll get in the escape pod and join everyone on the artificial satellite, right? Yeah, there's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against the invaders. Was? There's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against the invaders. Right, Sirei?
Yeah.
That information was supposed to be classified, but yes, that is the plan. And will we get some kind of reward at the end? Oh, of course, if you make this mission a success, you'll be heroes. The administration will gladly supply with sufficient remunerations. Ich glaube, da ist ein Schreibfehler drin. Remunerations for all to live comfortably for the rest of your lives. Oder ist das... Nee, ist doch Remuneration oder so. Ich google das. Remunerations. Remunerations. Ist echt so richtig? Remunerations, I guess. Oh, achso, nee, das, ja. I knew it. What awesome luck. Then I can build a brand new workshop for my grandpa and me. Of course. Can I shut a bunch of kids in an abandoned building and force them to play a killing game? Sure, why the heck not? I think that would be going a step too far. I'm surprised though. You're actually going to ward us? That's right. Once the Earth is habitable again, we'll give you whatever your heroic little hearts desire. It's the least we can do for you, saving us all. What, didn't you know about this, Sumino? No, in my timeline, Eito killed you before you could tell us very much. It's all good, man. Just one more reason for us to give it our all. Yeah, just think of all the kibble I could buy for Leo. Everyone looks a lot more determined than they did this morning. I don't think any of them will refuse to fight this time. That's a relief. I've got to hand it to you, Sumino. You got these lollygagging sad sacks acting like a real team more efficiently than I ever could. More effectively. Just what I expect from our very own boy who leapt through time. I don't know everything about this war though. I still don't know why we were chosen for it, or what Crypto Goblin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I wouldn't worry. Compared to the future of humanity, those little details are hardly important. I had a feeling you'd say that, but you will tell us eventually, right? Sure, don't be so suspicious. We're on the same side, remember? I want to protect the school and save humanity just as much as you do. Anything that contributes toward that is okay by me. By saving C-Ray and bringing everyone together, I'd done all I could for now. I'd already changed the future for the better. Now I just had to keep it up. That's what I told myself as I left the war room and went back to my room. The moment I got inside, all the fatigue I'd been holding back hit me like a ton of bricks. Talking for most of the day had really taken it out of me. I staggered over to the bed and lay down. Well, I got everyone to agree to fight. That should make things easier. Now we just have to meet up with the team at the other academy and bring them here. This time, we'll create a better future. This time, I protect her no matter what. Ding dong bing bong. It's morning, let's see, day 4. There shouldn't be any attacks for a while. If I remember right, the next one is day 7. That was the day we fought the first commander. That gives us 3 more days to figure out a plan. I'll head over to the cafeteria first, no use thinking on an empty stomach. So I survived until the end and went back to the artificial satellite. I got dumped in this crazy situation, never even got murdered or executed. It's so sad, we really gotta create a better future this time. Oh, wo ist Shoma? Where the heck is Shoma? Oh my god. The things I did in your timeline sound so amazing. It's like we are not even talking about the same person. But the Simo Anima pulsing through me makes me feel like someday I might start believing in myself. Until then, I'll just have to believe in the you, in the you that believes in me. Yes. Time travel. Normally, I wouldn't lend such an outlandish idea any credence, but it's hardly the strangest thing I've heard since getting here. It seems I have no choice but to believe it. And I'm sure your experience will serve us well. I'll be counting on you from here on. Don't disappoint me. Morning, troops. Looks like everyone's ready to go today, huh? You think so? I feel the same as always. Not at all. Just look at these faces filled to the brim with fighting spirit. I know what you mean. Of course, I'm still just as much of a sniveling parasite as ever. Don't be like that, Choma. I think you look a little tougher than you did yesterday. You said you were gonna start working out, right? Maybe you're getting results already. There's no way it happened that fast. You're looking ever so slightly different too, Mr. Maruko. Not in a good way, but still. Oh, come on, it must be a little good. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but it does feel like everyone's more confident now. Knowing why we are really here must have taken some of the stress out of the situation for them. Seeing you all like this warms my old mechanical heart. With that in mind, I've decided to break from the original plans and give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. What? All of them? You betcha, no point in drip feeding new facilities if you already know what they're gonna be. Use them as you see fit. You get anywhere that's just a maze of cube-shaped rooms full of freaky traps? Cube-shaped rooms full of freaky traps. Hey, I know this place is weird, but it's still a school, you know? Just remember that Aotsuki is still in his cage in the courtyard. Don't go letting him trick you into letting him out or anything. Got nothing to say to that traitor. Yeah, and from what Takumi told us, the real Eito sounds pretty scary. I'd actually be interested to hear where his hatred of humanity comes from. Surely there's no harm in just talking to him. I guess, but do so in moderation, okay? Guys, I have an announcement too. 3 days from now, on day 7, the enemy will probably attack again. What? That soon? That's what happened in my timeline, and the commander who got away before will be with them. Oh, the one who killed me. But with how much stronger we are now, it shouldn't be anything too hard to deal with. We just have to stay focused and work together. This time I'll take a good long look at the color of that commander's insides. 3 days. I'll try to use that time to toughen up in my own trashy way. Yeah, we can do this. Now this is more like it. Having a strong leader makes all the difference. Leader, you mean me? I've got no problem with that. As the only one of us who's lived through all of this before, you're the natural candidate, Mr. Suminin. That's right, I know you won't steer us wrong, Takumi. Makes sense to me too. You handle the strategy, I'll take care of the legwork. I don't know about this, guys. I mean, nobody really wants to take on a leadership role. But just accept it. It's what everyone wants. If you really came from the future, that is. If that's true, then your experience is invaluable. We couldn't ask for a better leader. Wow, I never thought I'd hear Hiroko be so complimentary. I guess that's right though. It's up to me to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Alright, if you'll trust me and follow my lead, I'll do everything I can to lead us to victory. Be behind you all the way. You might be team leader, but I'm still the MVP, got it? All that's left is to prepare for the battle in 3 days' time. Let's use this newfound power of yours to show the enemy true despair. Yeah boy! Thanks to all the level grinding, alternate future me. If I'm being honest, I wish I could just head straight to second to last defense academy, but with another attack on only 3 days away, that would mean leaving these guys to fend for themselves. I can't afford to get distracted. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everyone ready for the next battle. If I leave right now, I should still be there in time to stop the worst from happening. Right after. But then on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our leagues.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission. And Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Day 10 is the battle where Moko gets taken prisoner. That's 3 days to get from here to there. That should be enough. Aight, now we know when the next attack will be. We'd better get our asses in gear. I'm hitting the training room. Any of you guys wanna join me? I'll go. I could use some help with my training. Can I come too? Good grief, physical activity isn't really my thing, but if you're going, sister dearest, I will too. I mean, I was the MVP in the last timeline, so I don't think I really need Don't give me that MVP crap. You need this more than anyone. I'm gonna head to the garage. I should start getting a handle on how everything works in there. The other members of the team left the cafeteria in high spirits. All except one. You're not joining the others, Hiruko? Naturally, I used these 3 days to prepare as well, but I prefer to do so on my own. I guess Hiruko's always been the lone wolf at heart. Knowing that, I think I appreciate her a little more. It must have taken a lot for her to step in and lead the team last time. One more thing, Takumi. Allow me to give you some advice. What? Just because you have knowledge of the future, don't expect everything to go smoothly. You really do know something the others don't, don't you? Maybe even something I don't know about either? Perhaps. But you've yet to earn my trust on that matter. I'll tell you about it later, if I feel like it. With that, Hiruko turned and left the room. She was right, of course. This wasn't going to be a matter of doing everything right and breezing through the 100 days. I knew from bitter experiences that reality is never that simple.
Hey,
I should get going too. I still need to have a conversation with our little irregular and figure out how he got here in the first place.
see you later.
Good luck with everything, Sumino. With a wave of his stubby arms, C-Ray disappeared from view. Irregular? I guess he means Ato. I'm the one who decided to let him live. I can't help feeling responsible for him. I should probably check on him. Besides, I still need to ask him about something he said before.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what... Huh? You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did. If C-Ray is going to interrogate him, maybe I should look in on it too. Die anderen jetzt noch was zu sagen. This place is awesome. I never expected the school's lineup of faculties to include the workshop of my dreams. Once I figure out how all this works, I'll be able to do my part for the team outside of battle too. Our class weapons are supposed to be manifestations of our will to fight, so why are there machines that can customize them? To be honest, I'm not too sure how it works. Maybe this stuff has been modified or specially treated so it can affect us. I'll train too. I'm not expecting very much, but I can at least try to change. Seeing my dear sister so determined is wonderful and all, but I find it hard to keep up with her when she gets like this. I have to get stronger. I will get stronger. I'll protect everyone. The next attack's in 3 days time, but it should be an easy win for us now, right? All this new power feels awesome. I'm gonna make the most of it and train my ass off. Okay, die haben aber nicht wirklich was zu sagen. Kann ich auch direkt hier hingehen. When I entered the courtyard, C-Ray was already over by Ato's cage.
There. I've answered your questions. How about now you answer one of mine? Just what is Takumi? Huh?
I'd been heading over to join them, but stopped short when I heard my name. I decided to stay hidden and see where this conversation went.
So, you've been like this your whole life. Must be some kind of cognitive defect, eh? I still don't get how such a fault could have occurred.
Oh, of course. I don't conform to your standards, so I'm just a defect. A mistake. Now answer my question. What happened to Takumi? And did it really take you by surprise? Or was it some kind of function you had prepared in advance? If it wasn't part of your plan, then why Takumi? What's so special about him? Is he perhaps not really human? Come on, tell me. I'm serious. I'm dying to know more about him. This is the first time I've ever felt this way about a loathsome human.
Well, he's something of an irregular too, I admit. I may have to take steps against him if he gets out of line. But all of that's on a need-to-know basis. This is the last you'll hear of it, Outsuki.
Here he left without another word, not even sparing Ato a passing glance. When I was sure he was gone, I left my hiding place and approached the cage myself. Huh, Takumi? You came all this way just to see me? How sweet, I'm so touched. The weird thing was, I think Ato actually was pleased to see me. He'd already made his hatred for me abundantly clear, so how could he greet me with such a genuine looking smile? Even after living with him for 100 days, I still had no idea how his mind worked. Oh, I wonder, did you hear all that? I heard. You want to know what happened to me, right? I don't mind telling you. I'm from the future. You might not believe me, but I sent my consciousness back in time from the end of our 100 days here. Of course I believe you. It all makes sense now. That's why you knew my secret and what I was planning. Tell me, what did I do to... What did you do to me in that timeline? Did you kill me?
Hey!
Let me ask you something first. The future, you said? He knew the truth about this war. It was something even I didn't know about. Do you have any idea what he could have meant? No, sorry, I don't have a clue. He doesn't seem like he's lying. Maybe he really doesn't know at this point in time. I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's Crypto Goblin, I also came to understand their language thanks to the prisoner's Crypto Goblin. It must have been something he learned after killing that commander. That doesn't tell me much, but it's probably all I get for now. Now it's your turn, Takumi. Tell me more about the future. I would simply love to know what kind of ordeals you went through. Why should I tell you anything? Oh, you might find it worth your while. You can tell me things you can't tell anyone else. I'm the perfect confidant. How do you figure that? I'd be good at keeping secrets for starters. I don't have much choice. It's not like I'll have the chance to talk to anyone else. That's rich coming from the one who exposed Nozomi's secret. What do you say, Takumi? Why don't you stay and chat a while? I can help you in other ways too. I've spent most of my life reading. There's bound to be something useful I can teach you. Are you serious? I thought I looked like some kind of hideous monster to you. You do. The sight of your face and the sound of your voice make me want to puke. But at the same time, I find you fascinating. I suppose I respect you for what you've done. It's such a novel sensation, feeling this way about a human being. I loathe you so much, I can't stand it, but I think I like you too. What the hell are you talking about? And let's not forget, you didn't kill me when you had the chance. My life must have some kind of value to you, if you went out of your way to preserve it. Just talk to me every now and then, that's all I ask. I still don't get this guy. Is he just trying to trick me again? I guess his knowledge might come in useful, but even so. Thank you. I'll do my best to lend a sympathetic ear when you need one. Hey, I didn't say anything yet. You don't have to. Just come see me whenever it suits you. See you around, Takumi. I barely got anything out of him. He completely controlled the flow of the conversation. Talking to Ato had been exhausting. I didn't really feel like doing anything else on top of that. I decided to go back to my room and rest. Ding dong bing bong. Another day gone. Even now, I can't forget that crazy smile of Ato's. I was so sure that killing him would be taking things too far, but... was it really a good idea to let him live? Did I really make the right choice? I can't keep letting him get to me like this. I should get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I climbed into bed. Even with so much on my mind, I was asleep within a few seconds. I've heard that morning announcement so many times, and it's still only day 5. Well, no use complaining. Guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. Klassiker, wieder falsch rumgelaufen. I've always wanted to be more active, but my dear brother was so overprotective I didn't know how to bring it up. Thanks to you, I know what I have to do now. I won't just sit back and let other people protect me anymore. If I can change, my dear brother won't have to die, and we can both go home together. That's how this works, isn't it? I'll do my best. You can count on me, Takumi. You certainly come from a bizarre future, Mr. Sumino. I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be transferred into C-Ray's body. Well, whatever. I don't care what happens to me. I'll just do whatever it takes to keep Kako safe. I'll be counting on you to do your part too. Don't let anything happen to my dear sister now. It was locked up inside. Hey Takumi, looking as ugly as always, I see. Nice, das hat sich gelohnt. Morning, Sumino. Hope you're prepared to give your all for the good of humanity today. You know, I keep thinking about what happened in your timeline, with Tsuki killing me and all. I sure am glad you stopped that from happening. It'll be a big step toward ensuring peace in our timeline, believe you me. If you're that grateful, how about you help me fill in some blanks? Like why we were chosen for this mission, or what Crypto Goblin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I still don't know any of that. All in good time, my boy. No need to worry. I don't want to overload you anyway. I gotta get going. See you in the cafeteria. As Siri wandered away, I felt an oddly old familiar doubt gnawing at me. I wasn't ready to trust him completely just yet. Breakfast counts as training too. Come on, put some spirit into it. No guts, no glory. Right, no guts, no glory. Must you be so rowdy first thing in the morning? Can't help it. Yesterday I found out just how much stronger we are now. This feels so freaking sweet. I'm totally psyched to train even more today. Yeah, this goes beyond skipping a few levels. It's more like a full-on class change. Such a mysterious power. I have a lot of questions about this Hemo Anima. Oh, it's actually Crypto Goblin, right? Let's stick with Hemo Anima. I've got used to calling it that already. Didn't you say we had this stuff transfused into us, Takumi? Transfused, as in with a surgical procedure? So somebody touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? Just let it go, brother dearest. That's about all I know, though. Can you tell us more, C-Ray? What's the matter? You worried about rejection symptoms or something? You'll be fine, trust me. You sound pretty casual about it. Are you sure our bodies want to start rejecting it? Absolutely, that'll never happen. So why did Nozomi get those symptoms? Was the process different for her somehow? I think a researcher other than my mother is responsible for your Crypto Goblin transfusions. Either that experience was successful, or you were all truly special people from the start. I think it must be one of those two options. That's why all of you can freely use your Crypto Goblin. I shouldn't press the issue. She told me all that because she trusted me. I can't betray her confidence now. Hemo Anima is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. Even I don't know everything about it. I'd never have imagined it could be used to time travel or power everyone up all at once. It's amazing. It's like I've evolved from a little sister to a big sister. And if it's enough to make my dear sister say weird stuff like that, you know it's something special. I was surprised too. Although I guess he did try to prepare me for it. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your Crypto Goblin. By he, I assume you mean the strange boy made of undying flames? Yeah, I should really introduce you to him sometime. I owe him that much.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
The only problem is, it's kind of hard to predict when he'll show up next. One more thing. I know the next attack is on day 7, but what about after that? There shouldn't be any for a while, not until day 17, I think. Wow, you know pretty much everything. Do you think we could ask you some other stuff about the future? Yeah, tell me about how awesome I was. What were the most jarring twists? Did any of us get our heads chomped off? Or get so consumed by despair that we turned into witches? Guys, please, I want to respect your privacy, so it's better if you ask me one-on-one. Despite my efforts to shrug them off, I was peppered with questions for the rest of the morning. Eventually I was allowed to leave and went back to my room. Everyone was so curious about the future. I'd probably be the same in their shoes. I should probably tell them whatever I can. It's better if we're all on the same page. It's an issue of trust too. I need to have a good relationship with them if I want them to put their lives on the line. That's more important than ever now that I'm the leader. Looking back on it, I was a little too caught up in my own issues before. This time I'll make a real effort to get to know them. Das ist der falsche Raum. Safety safe. Er will auf jeden Fall irgendwie Buchsachen haben. Book cover, I guess.
You truly understand.
Ja. Little Bro will nicht schnacken. Ansonsten... Rubik's Cube habe ich glaube ich noch keinen gegeben.
This could actually be...
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's the end of our 5th day. Our next battle is getting closer and closer. At least this time we are not constantly on edge wondering when the enemy will attack. I should be able to sleep without worrying too much at least. Feeling more relaxed than I had in a long time, I slipped gently into a deep sleep. Hey. Hey Taki, hello. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took her eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Tacky!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight, like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Tacky.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Let's go home. Ding dong, bing bong. I had the same dream about Karua on the same night as the first time around. I really hope she's okay. She's probably at second to last defense academy right now, with no idea that she was ever Karua Kashimir. I wish I could head over and see her, but I have to make sure this place is safe first. The invaders will attack tomorrow. We can't let our guard down. That said, I still have the whole day. I'd better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Ah, Sumino, just the fella I wanted to see. Why, what's up? There's something that's been bothering me, and you're the only one I trust with this kind of information. I haven't been able to make contact with the other academy lately. What? I don't know if it's a simple technical fault, or if it's something more serious. You've seen all this play out before, so I was hoping you might know what's going on over there. You mean like an attack or something? But as far as I know, they didn't have any really tough battle until day 10. I guess it's just a technical fault then. That would account for all the static when I tried to call yesterday. That Nigo, I'm always telling him to take better care of the equipment. Either way, I'll be going there myself after the battle tomorrow. There won't be another attack here until day 17, so you should be fine without me for a few days. You're not gonna take that trip all on your own, are you? No, I was planning on taking some of the others with me. I think about who we can spare. Oh, and one more thing. You really have told me everything you know, haven't you? Yeah, of course. Obviously, I hadn't told him about Nozomi's past. That was a secret between her and me, and that's how it was going to stay. I sincerely hope you're not lying to me, Sumino. Serious eyes burned into me. I returned his gaze, doing my best to look unconcerned. Gosh, look at the time. You'd better go get breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, you know? And just like that, he broke eye contact and sauntered away. I don't think he believes me. Well, that's too bad. And it's not like this information is relevant to the war effort anyway. First, I've got to focus on winning the battle tomorrow. Then I can go and explain things at the other academy. Once I bring everyone back here, it's business as usual. Defend the school until day 100, until our 100 days are up. That's all there is to it, right? When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted with a bizarre sight. Bizarre, but not altogether unfamiliar.
Put some spirit into it! Chug that shit down!
Right. No cuts, no glory.
Come on, man, you can do better than that! Shout from your diaphragm!
No guts, no glory!
What are those two doing? What indeed? Apparently they're refueling after their morning training session. They've been at it for quite a while now. Heavens knows why. Physical training is just a waste of time. We all know what you think of it, Dima. Anyway, it's tomorrow, right? Those monsters are gonna attack again. I'm not ready. What formation are we using? Which foot should I put forward first? What time do they attack? Should I go to bed early tonight? What color panties should I wear? Guys, calm down. The attack's in the afternoon. You can just treat today like any other day. You know, tonkatsu is considered an auspicious food. Maybe eating some tonight would calm your nerves. I never expected you to suggest something like that, Hiroko. Do you believe in those old superstitions? Not all of them, but I do avoid stepping on cracks in the sidewalk. Seriously, you do that? If something helps you to feel better and maintain your normal efficiency, it doesn't matter if it's rational or not. I suggest we all meet in the war room first thing tomorrow morning. That will give us a sense of structure and stop the first time fighters from boring too much. Is that all right with you, team leader? Yeah, sure. Then it's decided. We'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you. Hiroko abruptly stood up and made up for the door. You're leaving already? I can't focus with all of you around. I prepare my own way. Alone. She left the cafeteria without another word. That girl's got a real attitude problem. The way she looks at us like we're something she just scraped off her shoe is to die for. It's just the way she is. And she's right. Anything that can make us feel more prepared is worth trying. I went over some ideas with the others over breakfast. After a little while, I left and went back to my room. What should I do to prepare for tomorrow? I don't want to end up regretting anything later. Eto will immer noch nicht schnacken. I don't know. Fancy Globe? Oh, ich sehe nur die ich jetzt habe. Habe ich das schon? Das will er haben, bin pretty sure.
You truly understand.
Ja, nice.
You truly.
Okay, let's go.
I'm so happy I can talk to you like this, Takumi. What shall we talk about? Someone important to me? Well, no one human, that's for sure. I'm so sickened by those who get close to me that I end up killing them. That's what happened to my parents, and so-called friends who tried to be nice to me. I covered my tracks very well, of course. In fact, people saw me as a tragic victim. Sorry. I can't stand looking at your ugly mug and breathing in your odious scent any longer. Let's stop here for today, shall we?
Good talk, good talk. Tomorrow's the big day, my first battle since coming back in time. I don't know what I'm so worried about. It's a battle I've won once before. And with everyone powered up and fighting together, it should be a cinch. Even so, I don't want to get overconfident. For now, I should get some rest.
Everything is just as I've told you. Impossible as it seems, Takumi Sumino really has come here from the future. I never expected Crypto Globin to be capable of something so miraculous. His power and knowledge will be a great asset to the war effort. However, it also lends him an aspect of unpredictability. If Sumino becomes a problem, he will need to be dealt with accordingly. This mission is humanity's last hope. Nothing can be allowed to jeopardize it. Now, what is your decision? Tell me the will of humanity. Oh.
Sassy Barker. Roused by the morning announcement, I got out of bed. I've been in this timeline almost a week already, and now it's time to start fighting again. He said we'd meet in the war room first thing. I should get going. day 7, Takumi. You're certain this is the day the invaders attack? Yes, I remember our battles when they happened very clearly. Good. I've been looking forward to testing out this newfound strength on some live targets. I must confess, I'm curious about your skills as well. I can't wait to see you in action. Hideko turned on a heel and left without waiting for a response. I almost forgot how scarily intense she gets when it comes to fighting. How does it look at the sea ray? No sign of anything yet. Is there a chance they won't show up after all? If they don't, Miss Asuno's time travel story is going to look a lot less credible. I'm telling you, they're going to attack today. Even if it's not today, they're bound to show themselves eventually. Say, Sea Ray, why do the invaders leave such a long time between their attacks anyway? You can thank the Undying Flames for that. They do a bang-up job of keeping the enemy out, most of the time. More recently, they've developed a special means of getting through. If they don't use it constantly, that must mean it takes time to prepare and recharge. Brilliant deduction, Sister Dears, you're such a genius. They're working on mass producing that special means of getting through though. If they succeed, they'll bring their entire army to attack the school all at once. Lucky for us, that would never happened in the previous timeline. But what about this time? Remember, they have to come to us, and that wall of fire gives us the home field advantage. That's just psych yourselves up, and when they do arrive, you can... What the?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Alarm.
Authorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Alarm.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
It's an enemy attack. They're really here? It's just as you said, Takumi. You are a time traveler. Case closed. We'll be facing the same commander as in our first battle. Is everyone ready? Damn right I am. How about you guys? Of course, just remember, our reward better be pretty darn awesome. I can do this. I fought in that other future, right? Yeah, you were just as strong as the rest of us. You're going to do great, Kako. Oh, wow. Then I guess it's time for me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld. I'm kinda nervous, but I can handle it. I've got plenty of bath bags ready to go. And I'll do the best a piece of garbage like me can do. I figure I'll let you take the lead, Sumino. You're the one with the most experience after all. Got it.
Here we go, everyone. Defensive battle. Initiate!
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence!
Wait, doesn't it seem like there's a lot more of them than last time?
He's right. Were there always so many invaders in the second attack? I can't let that bother me. We've got more people who can fight too, so it all balances
Don't
out.
worry. So long as we work together, we can win this. Just watch me. I'm gonna do this.
Absorbing the... Whenever an ally dies, you attack power. Ja, weiß ich doch. Dann krieg ich das Tutorial nochmal. Oder habe ich das letzte Mal nicht bekommen? Oh, und den kann ich auch nicht skippen, den Fight.
I've got this.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya! I'm good whenever. Let's
Oh,
keep
ich
it
habe auch
up.
nur richtig wenig AP.
My turn.
Ich kill den.
Here. All right.
Dann gehe ich mit dem nach vorne. Taunten. Ah, der trifft auch nicht viele zu taunten.
Sorry.
Und ansonsten...
Here we go.
I'm all set.
Oh, es steht actually mal gut.
Try and dodge
Komm.
I'm feeling weaker.
Ansonsten... Den kann ich auch noch killen.
Let's roll. We did it.
Und sonst...
I've got this.
Ich gebe einfach ab. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Die kriege ich beide gekillt in 2 Turns.
Take this. I'm good when I... Let's keep it up.
I'll do what little I can. I'll go, if you can stand me.
Will ich das machen? Ich glaube nicht, da spare ich wieder lieber die Voltage. Hier da hinten kriege ich auch alle gekillt mit ihr.
Watch out. We did it. I'm taking the wheel. How's this? Let's keep it up.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Ich kann hier buffen.
Shifting gears.
Good to go. Let's do this. Yeah. Got it.
Ah, das war doof. Gleich missplayed.
My turn. Let's do this. This should do it. Good to go. Let's do this. Harder. Let's go. Here. All right.
I'm taking the wheel. Take this. Ready when you are. How's this?
That's fine. Oh, ist neu gespawnt.
I'm good whenever. Don't try to stop me. Locked and locked. We did it.
Here we go. There. Got it.
So, ich habe 3 Punkte noch. Ich kann da zweimal angreifen. Dann gehe ich auf 2. Dann habe ich hier noch ein, dann ist es 1. Okay, ich kann diesen Zug
I'm
klären.
good whenever. Take this.
Ich gebe mal ihr.
Leave it to me. I'm much stronger now. Locked and locked. Watch out. Let's keep it up. It's killing game.
Rev it up!
Jetzt macht 11% und du machst.
Here we go.
Dann mach ich so. Und du
Say
kriegst
when.
den. Ups.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
How can you say creepy stuff like that like it's no big deal?
Gotta say, this is going even better than I expected. These guys ain't even a challenge.
We're winning alright, but something's still bothering me. I can't put my finger on it, but this battle feels different from before.
Guys, looks like we've got company.
Good grief! Ugh, they're as stubborn as cockroaches.
Time for some pest control. I simply adore the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
There really are more invaders than before, I'm sure of it now. But how is that possible? This should be the exact same battle as
Don't
before.
let them get to you guys. Just keep fighting.
Let's do this.
5 is fine.
I'm ready.
Nee.
How's this?
So tired. Time for battle.
I've got this. My turn. Time to use it. Ready when you are. Take this.
Das hat. Ah, ich hätte die andere Seite zuerst machen
Here we
sollen.
go. Here. Got it. I've got this.
Oh, ich bin Max, fuck. Du.
Let's do it. Nice.
Say when. Take that. All right. My turn. Yeah. Got it. Good to go.
Ah, ich krieg hier nichts mehr gezeigt.
I'll show you what's up.
I'm good whenever.
Komm ich hier unten dran? Ja, dann mache ich den hier.
Hi-ya! We did!
Ich habe wieder fast capped. Gebe ich. Ist die Frage, wen ich nicht wegwerfen will gegen den Boss.
Let's freaking go!
Warum
I'm
für
all
dich?
fired up!
Ready when you are.
Ich habe noch 3.
I've got this.
Jetzt ich mach das.
All right. Say when.
Okay, das funktioniert.
Ready when you are. Got it.
Okay, dann noch den kleinen Scheiß hier.
Leave it to me.
Nee, ich krieg nicht mit dir 3 gehittet. Dann mache ich einfach hier die beiden.
Take
Let me at. I got a good feeling about this.
Say when.
I guess.
Get in the cage!
I'm on it. Take that.
Sure.
Here goes. I'll blow you
Ich denke, das waren schon meine 2 Dinger gewesen.
I'm good whenever. Keep at it. I'm on it. Hi-ya!
Ja, sure. Armin Schoma will ich wahrscheinlich wegwerfen. Obwohl, nicht. Nee. Der macht ja nicht so viel Schaden. Wenn der nicht angegriffen wird vorher.
I'm taking the wheel. Take this. Leave it to me.
Okay, kill ich 3. Da würde ich 3 killen. Nee, man trifft immer nur 3.
Let's roll. Ready when you are. Please don't give up. I'm on it. Out of the way.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Habe ich noch? Du, ne?
Guess I'm up.
Ja.
This is more like it.
Locked and loaded.
Nee, so. Du hast mehr Punkte. Ups, habe ich missplayed. Ich hatte noch einen extra Punkt. Hätte ich way more Voltage kriegen können.
Is it over?
Not yet. We still have to deal with the commander.
The big one from before?
He'll start off in human form, though. Don't let your guard down.
So, the commanders use Hemo Anima to transform? Just like we use it to summon our class armor?
Why would they have access to the same power as us? It doesn't make sense. Guys! Look over there!
He's here.
We all looked where Darumi was pointing. Short distance from the battlefield was a figure in a cloak and hood. A figure that I had never seen before.
So that's the commander, huh? He really does look human.
Hard to believe it's that same freaky monster we fought on the first day.
No. That's not him.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who is that? They definitely weren't here before.
Ooh! Over there, too! A new challenger's approaching!
Everyone get ready. That's the commander.
He's putting up his hands. Is he surrendering?
No! He's going to transform! God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Huh? I can understand him.
Blood of my fond release! The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. All of you, stand aside! If you don't, then, in the name of order, I will strike you down! He really is that monster from before, just like you said, Takumi.
You were right about the enemy using Hemo Anima as well.
So, how come he's speaking in human talk now?
You guys heard that too?
Yeah. He said something about not running away.
Could this be another side effect of our Hemo Anima getting stronger? More importantly, who was that person in the cloak? I have remembered if there was someone like that in the first time around. Just who are they? And what are they doing here?
What's the matter, Takumi? Is something wrong? We can win this, can't we?
If I look too worried, it'll drag everyone else down too. I'm the leader now. I have to set an example.
Yeah, we're fine. Trust me. We won't lose to this guy. Let's finish this, everyone.
Hell yeah! This Commander Jabroni's going down.
You kill me, I kill you. All's fair in love and war, right?
I'll have time to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. We just have to focus on fighting and winning.
I will run.
Und ich habe nur 3 AP. Flight, Rapid Fire, Counter.
Let's do this.
Kann ich das schaffen?
Ready when you are.
Ach so, klar. Wait. Die Frage. Du hast keinen an dein Last Year. Nee, hast du die nicht benutzt. Dann kann ich die wegwerfen.
Let's get started. Right here. Not bad. Hardly a challenge.
Oh, sie kriegt aber nichts gekillt. Nebenbei. Weil die Ult von der so kacke ist.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
Ups. I guess.
Here we go.
Ich wüsste nicht, wie ich die Voltage benutzen soll.
Say when.
I guess.
Gotta push it. Here we
Macht
go.
ihr überhaupt genug Schaden, damit ich runterkomme?
Let's go.
Ich bin nicht mehr in Range, dass der Counter attacken kann. So wasted. Oh, ich bin aber auch doof.
This should do it.
2 Damage
Let's do
gemisst.
this. Put your heart into it. I'm on it.
No.
Good to go. Not bad.
Oh mein Gott, ich bin so hart am Missplayen. No.
I've got this. Gotta push it. Here we go.
Ich gehe mal näher ran, vielleicht haut er mich hin.
I'm on it.
Oh, der macht sogar 4 Schaden.
Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is this commander stronger than before?
I thought so too. I know I only watched the first battle on the monitor, but still.
No, you're right. He's considerably more powerful than the last time.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's Hevo-Anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now too?
What? What gives, Takumi? You never told us about that.
I didn't know. I had no idea it would even affect all of you. Never mind the enemy.
Focus, everyone. We can discuss this after we win the battle.
Right. Even if he has powered up, he's still just one commander. We have an entire unit. Stick to the plan, guys. Work together, cover each other, and take him down.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
We'll protect this school, along with humanity's future. My turn.
Boah, wie ich hart Missplay. Das macht eigentlich Sinn, den Zug Nummer 9 zu machen.
Let's go. Not bad. My turn.
You got it, champ.
I'm on it. Take this.
Leave it to me.
Ich habe den allen schon das gegeben, ne?
Show you what's up.
Last Yell, Last Yell, Last Yell. Die nicht, ja dann.
Ready when you are. Just a quick drop. Ah!
Das ist der Boss auch, ne? Ja. Dann ist das okay so.
This is the only way. Hurry. The rest is up to you.
2 AP?
Ready when you
Da
are.
war wohl noch ein anderes Mob dabei.
Can't give up. It's all right. That all you got? I'm putting it all on the line.
Schlitz!
All fixed up.
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Yeah. I think so.
Aw, hell yeah! That's what you get, invader scum.
Would have been a lot easier if Takumi hadn't powered up the enemy.
Like I said, I had no idea any of this would happen.
We're bound to run into a few surprises when dealing with something as unpredictable as Hemoanima. But the important thing is that you won. Why sweat the details?
I suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
What about that other person? The one in the cloak?
Whoever that was, they must have slipped away in all the excitement. I still don't understand it. I should know everything that's going to happen, so why?
What do we do with that guy? Looks like he's not dead yet.
Darumi pointed to a few feet away, where the commander was still just barely hanging on to consciousness.
Please. I beg of you. Don't kill me.
It's so weird. I can hear him now. Clear as day.
Didn't you say we couldn't understand their language until much later, Mr. Sumino? Did our powered-up Hemoanima somehow change that?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool! Murder is that much more sickening when your victim can plead with you and beg for their lives!
Hey, answer me. You can understand us, can't you?
Yes, I can. But why?
Then it's true. This could be our big chance. We can speak to this commander, maybe we can get some useful information out of him.
Why? I don't understand. Why do all of you have our power?
Your power? What are you talking about? Why can you use our power?
This is a sacred power. Only those chosen by God can wield it.
God?
Why is this happening? I'm one of God's chosen champions. I was supposed to be a hero. I don't want to die in a place like this.
Pussy. The commander's breathing got more and more ragged, until finally he passed out and slumped forward, almost motionless.
We ain't done talking yet.
Ugh, what now? Should I slap him until he wakes up?
Too risky. Finish it off now before it has the chance to recover and attack again. This is no time to hesitate. Screw your courage to the sticking place and end this battle.
He has a point, Takumi. And I'm in no mood to fight this one a third time.
I'm assuming you know how to kill these commanders.
Yeah, of course. But
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're starting to feel sympathy for the enemy now that you can talk to them. Sentiments like that have no place in a war zone. You're here to win, to protect humanity. Isn't that why you came back in time in the first place?
I hate to admit it, but Sira is right. I can't afford a second get to kiss. I have to finish up here and head over to Second to Last Defense Academy as soon as possible. This is the only way.
somebody has to do it. That's it. You're finished.
Easy clap. Wow, that was brutal. I wouldn't want that happening to me. So when one of us absorbs the commander's hemo enema, it makes us even stronger? Yeah, that's right. But why did he call it our power? Did he just mean we have both the same power, or could there be something more to it? Anyhow, that's that. Victory is ours. Good job, everyone. All that fighting must have taken it out of you. Let's celebrate with a bang-up banquet and replenish those nutrients. Now you mention it, I'm starving. And now a miserable water flea like me has no right to worry about serious stuff like this. But I'm so glad everyone got through it okay. I want chocolate and candy, the type that will rot my teeth and my brain. I'm gonna hit the shower first, I feel totally disgusting. Come on Takumi, don't just stand there, let's go. Right. Everyone had survived and we'd won the battle. I tried to tell myself everything was fine, that we had absolutely nothing to worry about. Try as I might, I couldn't shake off this odd sense of unease. But I had appearances to keep up, so I made my way to the cafeteria with the others. Okay, is everybody here? Kawana, you all fresh and clean now? Then let's get this party started. Eat, drink and be merry. For tomorrow we diet. I had you guys all wrong. Especially Kawana, Ginzaki and the twins. You were all great out there. Takemaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. Don't forget Gaku here. Your class weapon's so freaking badass, dude. You think though? Shinsha? Yeah, you should let me take it for a spin sometime. I wanna pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You are drifting around the battlefield like you were on some kind of off-road stunt rally. Thanks. But wasn't Shoma's mech suit cool too? It really got my mechanic sense tingling. What actually powers it? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. At least this part is playing out more or less like before. Of course, my dear sister was undoubtedly the star of the battlefield. Being modest, I think she scored 10 billion out of 10 billion. You're going too far again, brother dearest. I seriously thought it was gonna be much worse than it really was. At this rate, we'll make it to day 100 no problem. I doubt it will be that simple. The commanders are all a lot stronger now after all. But we already know what they can do and how to beat them. And knowledge is power. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Do you, Sumino? No, we should be fine. I've got to say, being able to talk to the commanders was a real shocker. They can communicate verbally and even hold a conversation. So they are more than just mindless... They are more than just monsters. But then, what are they? They were created by World Death to end the planet's life, right? Makes them sound like cancer cells or something. Ain't no way to save everyone lest we get rid of every last one of them. That's what we thought before. I'm not so sure now though. No, you've got it right. The invaders are enemies of mankind, plain and simple. While they still live, humanity has no future on this planet or anywhere else. They must be eliminated, each and every one of them. This is the only way. By the way, Sumino, about your plans. Do you still want to leave for the other academy tomorrow? Yeah, the next attack isn't until day 17, so I'll make it back with time to spare. True. But you never know what might happen. I can't have you all going and leaving this place undefended. I know. I'll let you decide who goes and who stays. Oh, except I'll need Shoma at the very least. Me? What do you mean, Takumi? The attack where Moko was captured was led by a little commander with brainwashing arrows. Shoma's the only one who can resist them. We won't get very far without him. If you're fine with me choosing the others, then you think you can make do with just Shizuhara and Kawana? Sure, that should be fine. Wait, you're going to second to last defense academy? And you want me to go with you? I'd rather have some time to recover from the battle, but if my commanding officer and team leader want me, I'll come too. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll be counting on you too, Shoma. We can't do this without you. Shoma, are you okay? He fainted and he's foaming at the mouth. Wow, I've never seen foam that color before. Today was his first real battle. All that stress has gotta take its toll sooner or later. Come on, let's get him back to his room. What a hassle. You four, meet me in the war room tomorrow morning. I have some info to go over before you leave. We carried the comatose Shoma to his room and put him in bed. Too bad. The rest of us were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to call it a day. I lay on my bed, staring at the ceiling and thinking about nothing in particular. As I did, a certain someone appeared out of thin air at my bedside. You look troubled. You know, a little warning would be nice. I haven't seen you in a while. Theory told me not to use my power so recklessly, so I can't send my avatar out very often. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd want to stop you. Is something bothering you? I thought everything was going well. Not everything. The enemy is stronger than I remember. There's more of them. And they even use different tactics. On top of that, I saw someone today I'd never seen before. It's not playing out like the last time. You're uneasy because the future has changed, but really, you shouldn't be surprised. The smallest changes can alter the course of the future. Just by coming here, you already had a considerable effect on this timeline. If the invaders are stronger now, it's only natural that their behavior would change as well. And the more you do change, and the more you do to change things in this timeline, the more it will deviate from the future you're familiar with. I guess you're right. The changes are kind of scary, but I can't let that hold me back. After I meet up with everyone at the other academy, the future will change even more. There'll probably come a time when I can't predict what's going to happen anymore. But that's the whole point. I came back because I wanted things to change. If I try to hold back on that, it'll all be for nothing. You're so determined. I'm sure you'll be able to change things for the better. You know, I'd like to change your future too. You see, Hey, this is gonna sound weird, but what should I call you anyway? Alright, I don't really have a name. I'm just a weapon after all. Maybe we can think of one for you, together. A name, for me. Just don't expect too much from me. I'm no good at that kind of stuff. It's fine. I'm looking forward to what you can come up with. This guy spent his whole life shut in that little capsule, never going outside, never even being given a real name. And after our 100 days are up, he'll be destroyed along with the school. In spite of all that, he's gone out of his way to help me time and time again. Now I want to do something for him. Isn't that what friends are for? I should get going. I'll be in trouble if Siri realizes I'm here. Is he that against you talking to us? He wants me to concentrate on storing up undying flames to prepare for our final attack. To be fair to him, creating this avatar does use up a lot of my energy. Okay, but try to sneak out when you can, alright? I'd like to introduce you to the others. Thank you, that means a lot to me. I hope you can make it happen. With one last sad smile, the ghost boy disappeared. Ding dong bing bong. Waking up to the familiar morning announcement, I got out of bed. Here we go. Today I'm going to second to last defense academy. The journey there and the battle on day 10 will be stuff I haven't experienced before. I have to be careful. Siri wanted to meet us in the war room. I'd better get going. Oh man, I need to cheer the F up. I'm only going to bring everyone down like this. Are you okay, Darumi? Is something wrong? Oh, don't give me the nice guy act. You don't really care about me. You're just doing it to make yourself feel better. Sorry for yelling. Don't take it personally, it's just how I roll. I actually kind of like the way I am. Mood swings and all. Don't go dying on me, Darumi.
Hey!
Looks like everyone's here. You guys ready for your little field trip? Please don't call it that. You're making me nervous. Where exactly is the second to last defense academy? Quite a ways from here. It might take us a full day or more to get there on foot. Don't worry about that. I've thought of that. Take a look at this.
The road to second to last Defense Academy is indeed a long one. However, if you put out these flames here, it'll open up a new route that will cut your travel time considerably. Taking this road should get you there by the end of the day.
So there was a shortcut there all along.
With your Hemoanima, opening up this route should be a simple matter.
We'll still be walking pretty much the whole day, though. Can you guys handle it?
Sure. Leo used to take me for walks all the time, so I'm used to it.
Shouldn't he be the one taking the dog for walks? We'll have the school bus for the return journey, so just tough it out until then. I tried to contact Nigo to let him know you're coming, but the equipment seems to be on the fritz, so we still can't get through. I've got a lot to update him on, so I guess it's better that you bring him here so I can do it in person. Then our mission is to reach the other academy and escort the team back here. That sounds easy enough, but we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going. Easy enough, I sure hope so. I'm a little nervous about meeting this other team. People tend to have an instant violent dislike to me. Trust me, you'll be fine, all of you. If that's everything, I suggest we make our way to the entrance hall. With that, the others filed out, leaving me alone in the war room. I should get going too. I can't afford to waste time. Well, good luck at second to last defense academy. Okay. Is everybody ready? Don't waste our time with obvious questions. I'm good to go. I even brought bath bags in case I have to fight. Feel free to leave me behind if I become a burden. If my body can nourish the earth, at least I'll finally be useful. Alright, then let's get going. Oh, wir müssen actually laufen. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. That should lead us to the other academy. We have a long walk ahead of us. Let's get started. Yeah, I get it. Wow. Habe ich ja gut gemacht.
Good to go. All right.
I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. Leave it to me. Watch out.
Yes.
Okay.
We did it.
I'll take that.
Na toll.
Yes. Let's do this. Got I've got this.
So.
Here. Good to go.
Ready when you out of the way. Leave it to me. Let's roll.
I'll take this.
We've been walking a while now. How much longer is it? I think we're halfway there, maybe? Only half? My legs feel like they're gonna drop off already. Less complaining, more walking. Save your energy for more important matters. The other academy's big battle isn't until day 10, so we're not too pressed for time. But I'd prefer to get there sooner, so we don't have to camp out here overnight. When you put it that way, I guess I can keep going a little longer. Look up ahead, that must be the second to last defense academy. Something's wrong. Where is that smoke coming from? Oh no, come on, let's go check it out. We finally arrived at second to last defense academy, but what we found there made me sick to my stomach.
What the?
They're all dead.
I don't understand. How did this happen?
It would appear we're too late. Too late? There's obviously been an attack. It's strange though, I don't see any invaders out here or in the school. That is weird. Shouldn't they be trying to get inside the defense room? Everyone be quiet. What is it? That boy over there, he moved. He's still alive. Hilko was right. We all rushed over to Yugamu and tried to prop him up.
Yugamu, hang in there. Are you okay? Do I look okay? I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty much done for. What a time to meet such a bunch of cuties. Are you angels? I'll explain later. We're on your side, though. Did the invaders do this? Yeah. They busted up the infirmary and took Nigo, too. That means no revivals for us.
This is exactly like the attack Nozomi told me about. But it's too soon. This isn't meant to happen for another 2 days.
Why aren't the invaders here anymore?
There was a whole swarm a while back. But Moko and Nozomi took a lot of them out when Nigo got captured. They went after him. Please, you have to do something. They'll never win with just the two of them. Yugamu! Hey, Yugamu!
Damn it. Is he dead? He said the infirmary was damaged. Does that mean the revival medic won't work? We still have a chance. We just have to get Nigo back and get him to fix it. He's been captured by the enemy forces, correct? Do we have any idea where they are? Wait, I think... They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds. We're sending out a strike team to isolate and eliminate us one by one. North, that's where they will be. If you hurry, you can still... I finally got through. Sea-Ray, whatever it is, call us back. We can't... This can't wait, Sumino. We've got an enemy attack on our hands here. An attack? Yakushiji spotted them while he was out on an exploration mission. Oh. A whole lot of invaders making straight for the wall of fire. They'll be right on top of us before long. Get back here, we're gonna need your help. Right now? What about the academy? It'll all be for nothing if this one falls. Our defenses are stretched thin without you four. You know that place is just a decoy, right? We take priority. At this rate we, big trouble, back right away. Sea-Ray, come in. It's no good, I can't hear anything. Perhaps the enemy is sending out a jamming signal. They may still be close enough for it to affect our equipment. But why is the academy getting attacked? I thought you said the next one wasn't until day 17. I did, it was, but this must be because I changed the future. You mean, so you can't predict what's going to happen anymore? You're totally in the dark again? If you don't know when the next attack is going to be, and the enemy is stronger now, this doesn't need to be a problem. It just means we're back to where we started. Which one are you going to save, Takumi? What? If we stay and save this team, Last Defense Academy will have to face the incoming attack without us. Lives could be lost as a result. We can't let that happen. We should go back. But if we do that, we'll be leaving everyone here to die. Ah, you're right. In the future you're from, they only lost one fighter in this battle, correct? Yeah, apparently Moko jumped in and rescued Nigo from the enemy. But then Moko got taken prisoner instead and died before anyone could save her. If her life can prevent more casualties, shouldn't it be obvious which side we should prioritize? Maybe, but things are already playing out differently. We've got no guarantee she'll be able to save the others this time. That goes for Nozomi too. If I leave now, anything could happen to her. I don't want to have to take that chance. The whole reason I came back was to save her.
Oh?
What's going to be team leader? If you take too long, you lose them both. Which academy will you save and which will you abandon? Abandon. You can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other. For what it's worth, whatever you decide, no matter how cruel, I'll go along with it. Choosing one option means abandoning the other. This is my decision, so that's also my burden to bear. This is what I came back for. I have to make my choice. Das ist eine gute Zeit für eine Pipi-Pause. Bis gleich. So. Das kriegen die auf der anderen Schule auch alleine hin. Now that we're here, I can't abandon this academy. Not when I'm so close to seeing Karua again. There's no way I'm leaving until I know she's safe. Let's go. The enemy should be somewhere to the north. Are you sure? What about the others? He's already considered what this will mean for them. Haven't you, Takumi? They're stronger than they were before, and they already got more battle experience. They can win without us. We have to believe in them. Yeah, they'll be okay. They have to be. Now that that's decided, let's get moving. Time is of the essence. Right, let's do this. We rushed toward the northern edge of the school grounds, and then, a little ways from there, we saw it. Is this that enemy base? Probably not their main one. I remember seeing something like this before. It's a lot of invaders. Are we going to charge right in? Before I could answer, another voice cut across me.
Who are you?
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instantly turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you... My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corner of my eyes.
Oh?
You must be Nozomi Kirifuji. We've heard a lot about you. What? I don't understand. We don't have time to explain right now. Nigo's been taken to that base, and your friend Moko's gone in after him, right? How do you know all that? Trust us, we're on your side. We're here to help. We're going to save both of them, Nigo and Moko, together. I have no idea what's going on, but... You'll really fight the invaders with me? Absolutely. That's the whole reason we're here. This is what it's all been for. This is where I really start changing the future. Whether she thinks she's Karua or Nozomi, I still protect her no matter what. I won't let her die this time.
Let's go, everyone. Our friends need our help.
Unhand me, I say! Somebody help me!
Nigo! Don't worry, I'll be right there. Moko! What's wrong? What are you doing, Moko? It's me!
She's not in control of herself anymore. She's been brainwashed.
Brainwashed?
You see that little invader over there? That's a commander. This is their power. They're the one doing this. We have to stay away from Moko until we've defeated them.
Who are you? How do you know so much about what's going on?
I'll explain everything later, I promise. Right now, we need to rescue Nigo so he can repair your infirmary. We can snap Moko out of it afterwards.
All right, let's do this.
Annihilate all enemies.
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me. We did it!
Here we go. Take that! All right, good to go. I've got this.
Die kommt nicht ran, ne? Ah doch.
To business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
I've got this.
Let's do this.
Leave it to me. Ah! Locked and loaded.
Nee, das hier. Meets Fatigue.
Are you okay?
Say when. Here. Good to go. Yeah. Got it.
Na toll, jetzt kriege ich alles bis auf einen gekillt.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Krieg ich beide getauntet? Ne, ich krieg nur einen getauntet.
Here we go.
Ach
Ready when
komm.
you are. Time to use it. Let's go. Take this!
Good gracious! Thank you, Miss Kirifuji. I thought I was a goner.
Looks like you're unharmed. That's a relief.
Oh my! And who are these young people?
Don't mind me. I'm just a piece of trash that doesn't deserve a proper introduction.
Trash? But you talk!
We're here to rescue you. We're from the other academy.
Ah, now it makes sense. But what are you doing here?
We don't have time to talk. Nigo, we need you to fix the Revive-O-Matic and bring the other three back.
Leave it to me. It should be a simple matter of jump-starting the system.
What do we do about the commander?
Taking them out will save Moko, right?
But if we get too close, they'll brainwash us too.
That's why we have Shoma.
Me? What can a lowly cockroach like me possibly do to help?
The commander's powers won't work on you. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect their arrows. That's what happened in my future.
Huh? The future?
It's all up to you now, Shoma. You're the only one who can save Moko.
I'm the only one? All right, I'll try. And if worse comes to worse, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Right. Just save that for a last resort, okay?
Annihilate the boss. Ich habe kaum Voltage. Oder zählt die als Boss? Nee, Normal Enemy. Boss Enemy. Ja, das muss ich nochmal runterspielen.
Here we go. That's it. All right. Say when. Take this. Got it.
Oh.
My turn. Time to move. I'm all worked up now. My turn. How's this? Oh, I'm satisfied. Now then, to business. Take this. My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
I'm good to go.
Ich habe noch 3 AP. Viel Schaden macht Moko ja nicht.
Here we go.
Ich muss auf jeden Fall mehr Voltage farmen.
Ready when you are.
Ich glaube, ich warte einfach einen Zug.
This is bad.
Dang, Little Bro hat ganz schön viel Range.
Not yet. Don't underestimate me.
Ah, sie kann so wenig nur laufen. Und die hat so wenig Range. Ich muss auf jeden Fall healen.
All good.
Oh, it's more than trash like me deserves.
Let's go.
Fliegt der nicht? Ach, ich habe keine Attack-Buffs. Das muss ich auch noch machen.
My turn.
Okay, das auf jeden Fall.
Here we go. This should do it. Let's go.
6 Turns habe ich.
I'll try
Wie viel
not
plus
to
Angriff hat
drag
er?
you down.
3.
I'm good whenever. Shifting
There
gears.
you are. Not yet.
Ja, das müsste aber reichen
I'll
so.
show you how it's done.
Ah, klar, jetzt schaue ich das auf jeden
My
Fall.
turn.
Ich kann dir Last Yell geben.
This is for all of you.
Let's do this.
Das Ding hat keinen Konter, ne? Ne.
My turn.
Sieben Damage sind das.
Good to go. I've got this. Oh, my turn. Take this. I've got this.
Okay, jetzt habe ich 3 AP.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Das macht 10.
Leave it to me.
Das macht 11.
I'll do what little I can. My best won't be much, but still.
Das macht 17.
And this is all I can manage. Sorry, you
I'm
have
good
to
to go.
clean up my mess.
I'll patch you up.
Thank you very much. I can do this much. I don't want to burden you. My allergies.
I'm taking the wheel.
Das macht 19.
Don't try to stop me.
Dann gebe ich
I'm
dir
good
noch
whenever. Locked and loaded.
das hier.
At full throttle.
Say when.
Dann kill ich den.
Returning to the front line.
Huh? Nozomi, where am I? What have I been doing?
Moko, you're back to normal.
Nozomi, what's going on?
I am Harneth, the paragon of devotion. Destruction will be an act of love for you who are bound by the shackles of hatred. This is a show of my love for you. Open yourselves up to my adoration.
A hideous monster like you has some nerve talking about love. Love is something that comes from within. Let's see if I can find any when I cut you open.
Hiriko is getting all creepy and intense again.
I think that means she's ready to get serious. Who are you guys anyway? I thought we were the only ones who could use glass armor. You a spin-off faction? Like the Special Defense Unit Wolfpack or something?
We'll explain later, Moko. For now, all you need to know is that they're on our side.
Oh, okay. No use sweating the details then.
You accepted that way too fast.
Now where's the low-down heel who thought they could brainwash a frail, sweet girl like me and get away with it? When shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too. Get ready to face Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Oh, you made me say such unladylike stuff. Invaders are so horrible.
Ich habe ihr gerade Last gegeben. Ja, das ist doof. Das ist eigentlich immer relativ gut zum Wegwerfen.
Tag me in. Woo, more power.
I'm taking the wheel. This should slow them. Ah! I won't lose.
Ich sehe ja nicht wirklich. Ich könnte hier 2 killen. Aber dann kriege ich ja nicht. Ich will ja den Weg frei machen, dass ich auch hinkomme. Ich muss eh noch wen wegwerfen.
Things aren't looking good. Just a quick dropout. I can still. You can't keep on like this.
So kriege ich wenigstens 2 gekillt.
This is the only way. Retreat! Retreat!
Good to go.
Wie viel Move habe ich hier mit? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also ich muss auf jeden Fall den Scheiß hier vor mir noch
Bring it
wegmachen.
on. It's my turn.
I'll do what little I can.
I guess. Dann gebe ich... Hier Last Yell.
All right, let's get. I can hardly contain myself.
My best won't be. Ah, a worm like me? I still have more in me. This is the one thing I can do. I'm sorry. I'm retreating.
Hier hat kein Konter, ne? Ne.
I've got this. My turn. Time to use it. Let's do this. Take that! Here we go. Take this! My turn. That's it. Here we go.
Captain.
Let's
Ich
do
behalte
this.
lieber.
I've got this. Take this.
Was für
Ready when you are.
7 Damage. Ich habe doch die ganze Zeit 6, 8 gemacht, oder nicht? Oder ich weiß es selber nicht, was ich gemacht habe.
Gotta push it. Let's go.
Don't give up.
I'm on it.
I guess deswegen.
Ready whenever.
Ja, okay.
Give up.
Hello? Hello? This is Migo. Do you read me? The repairs were a little rough, but they got revived just fine.
They're on their way to you now. They should be there any minute.
Kyoshika Magadori, on the scene.
I don't know what slave pit you newbies escaped from, but you did a decent job of bringing us back.
Not that there's anything wrong with dying. Getting a little taste of what I can give to others was pretty sweet.
I'm so glad you're all okay! Now's not the time to be sentimental. Go take out the invaders together!
Ready as I'll ever be! I've got your back!
Thanks. Let's do this!
Ich glaube,
I'll be right back.
Are they human? Is this what the commanders really look like?
They used Hemo Anima too, or something like it. Just what are these things?
Our team leader will be happy to fill you in later. But first, we have to finish off this one.
Wait. I want to try talking to them first. Hello? Do you understand me?
What? Why can you talk all of a sudden?
Never mind that. If you tell us what we want to know, then
You're not getting anything out of me.
What?
I'm not about to leak information to the enemy. You may as well kill me now. Make me suffer all you want. I'll never betray my beloved. I have no regrets. Even when I'm gone, my love will remain. Now, hurry up and kill me.
How confounding. Hearing one of the vile invaders actually speak? It makes it harder to strike them down.
There's no getting away from it, though. They've already given up on life.
Who's going to do the honors?
Let me see.
Ach, von den anderen. Was? Wie kann ich mir abpowern? Dann gebe ich schon mal.
Me? Okay.
Bro is capped.
This was the only way.
Having brought the battle to an end, we headed back to Second to Last Defense Academy and assembled in the war room to discuss matters further. Before we start, I just want to say something. Once we were all there, Nozomi was the first to speak.
Thank you all so much.
She turned to face us and gave a deep bow. I owe you one too. I'll blow you a kiss next time I'm at the ringside. Right. Just when I thought I'd seen all of the cuties in this place has to offer, you show up. Life is full of surprises. Why didn't you tell us there was another unit out there, you pathetic lump of scrap metal? I'm sorry, it was an order from above, I had no choice. Besides, we're not here out of the woods yet. Nigo, can you contact our academy? I've tried, but there's no getting through. I think our equipment may have been damaged. And our only option is to return as soon as we can. Yeah, our friends are in trouble. We need to get your help to save them. Wouldn't it be bad if we leave this place undefended though? No, it's fine. Second to Last Defense Academy is just a decoy to distract the enemy. The defense room here is actually empty, isn't it right, Nigo? What? How did you know that? The situation has changed. There's no need to divide our forces anymore. I'm going to need you all to get on to the school bus and come back to Last Defense Academy with us. We'll tell you the whole story on the way back, but we need to hurry. Hold, my lady. I have no idea what you're talking about. And why should we believe anything you say? We don't know you. You're just a bunch of weirdos in goofy outfits. We could say the same to you, about you. Ahaha, she has us there, Lady Kurara. Don't back down so easily, you mush-brained bumpkin. We really do have to hurry though. Feel free to trample over me if I get in your way. I'd at least want to check out the defense room for myself before we leave. We don't have time for that.
Alright, everybody, chill out! Give me a minute!
Everyone fell silent when Moko raised her voice. She walked over to me and stared me dead in the face. She kept staring for a while, long enough for me to start feeling uncomfortable. What are you doing? You got a real nice look in your eyes. That's good enough for me. When do we leave? You can't be serious, Lady Moko. I'm pretty sure he's not lying. We can trust him. Besides, these guys saved our skins today, so it's only right that we do the same in return. I agree with Moko. Thank you. We really are going to need your help. If you're all okay with it, I guess it's fine. Look after the place while we are gone, Kyoshika. Don't leave me here alone. I'm a member of this unit too. You said we're in a hurry, right? Let's get going. Right, grab anything you want to bring along and meet us in the parking lot. And so we all made our way to the school bus and departed second to last Defense Academy. Nigo kommt aber mit, ne? With Nigo at the wheel, the school bus drove off into the night. I was restless, but tried my best not to panic. We had plenty of time to sit and talk now, so I made good on my promise and explained things to the others. I told them all about my trip through time and the future I came from, but nothing about Nozomi.
You're really from the future, Takumi? That's amazing! It's like you leg-dropped the concept of time itself!
You're too gullible, Moko. I don't believe a word of it.
But he knew we were gonna be in trouble and how to save us. I can't believe I got captured and died in the other future. Talk about embarrassing! I better take my vitamins and train hard so that doesn't happen this time.
That's a real positive attitude you got there.
Stay positive and you can do anything! That's my motto.
Hearing that I died too is so weird. It doesn't quite feel real. But I'm glad you told us all the same. Now I know our being here has a purpose. We really are here to safeguard humanity's future.
That's right. Once we win this war, Earth will be safe again. And everyone can come back from the satellite and live on the surface.
Really wish you had told us about this sooner, Nigo.
And I really am sorry. If it wasn't for my orders, I'd gladly have told you everything.
I still don't buy it. This funny pages reject? A time traveler?
I know he looks so unremarkable, it's easy to forget he's even here. And that he lacks the presence one would expect from a seasoned fighter. All the same, he's telling the truth. It's the only way to explain some of the things that have happened since we got here.
It must be strange for you. You know us so well, but from our point of view, we've only just met.
In your case, it's even stranger. Yukadua Kashimiya, my oldest friend. Before the war, we were practically inseparable. You've just lost your memory of it.
I knew I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things. How did I forget?
I don't want to get into that too soon and scare her off like before. It's better if I just think of her as Nozomi Kirifuji until the war is over. That's the best way for me to protect her right now. I'll worry about the rest when our 100 days here are up.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get to know each other again soon enough.
Right. Of course.
What about that other thing you said? That the future has already changed?
Yeah. In my timeline, the attack on your academy happened on our 10th day here. That's why we have to get back to the main campus. I thought they were going to be safe until day 17. But now...
Because of my actions, events are starting to play out differently. What's going to happen from here on? Is everyone still okay?
Nico, how much longer until we get to Last Defense Academy?
Truth be told, I thought we'd have more time to prepare the bus before getting it on the road. Our fire extinguishers aren't exactly firing on all cylinders. I wasn't able to take the shortest route back, but I've done my best. We should be there soon.
I hope so. Every second counts.
Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment. I think I left something behind at the school. Can we go back for it?
Of course not! Ugh, honestly, what's going on in that insane head of yours?
The battle may have already started by the time we get there. We need to stay alert. Right, Moko?
She fell asleep?
I admire her. It takes a special kind of person to sleep at a time like this.
We drove on and on until finally the wall of undying flames came into view. We drove through the wall of fire and into Last Defense Academy school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. What we found there was far from reassuring. What gives? There's invaders everywhere. Where's everyone? Are they okay? Sumino, is that you? Honorable Series, sir. Oh, it's been so long. You brought the team from the other school with you, huh? Good. We need all the help we can get. They've got us on the ropes here after completely surrounding us. Do something. Understood. We'll be right there. The power nap left me refreshed and energized. And my skin has never looked better.
You ready for this, invaders? What you gonna do when Mokomania runs wild over you?
It's about damn time you guys got here!
You never told us about this! What happened to all that Day 17 stuff? Sorry, we couldn't... Whatever! Quit standing around and help us out!
Now's not the time for excuses, Takumi. Save it for after we get through this.
Yeah, let's do this.
So we shall go. Evildoers, Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you!
Time for me to write a new chapter in my family's illustrious history! Brace yourselves, invader scum! This is going to hurt! The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. Everyone, be careful!
By the way, are the guys over there all commanders? Did 3 of them attack at once?
No, that's one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong. But if one goes down, the others will revive it. That's why we need to take them all out at the same time.
Ha! That shall be child's play. I'm well versed with the art of shadow clones.
Yeah, Nozomi's ex-boyfriend was able to do that. That ninja guy who loved his ramen.
Wait, they used to date? Unbelievable!
Who? Ach, Nozomi's ex-boyfriend.
She's joking. Let's just try to focus on the battle.
Yeah. Let's try to stay focused.
Fünfzehn.
Good to go.
Don't expect much from me.
Let us begin. 2 arms!
Prepped and ready.
Ready when you are. Here! Got it!
Locked and loaded. Here goes. Got it.
Oh, die Seite hier haben auch nur so Scheißen haben neben die Seite nur.
My turn.
Und sie hat keine fucking Range.
How's this? Now then, I'll chop you to pieces.
Let us begin. Flash! Onward. Banzai!
Here we go. I've got this. Yeah! Ready when you are. There! My turn. Ha!
Time for battle. Take this!
Dann buff ich hier noch zweimal für.
Let him have it! Prepped and ready. Don't go too crazy.
Leave it to me. Flash!
Whew, that was intense. But it looks like everyone's okay.
What did you say? We ain't okay at all, asshole! You idiots took too long!
What do you mean? Haven't you noticed we're missing somebody?
Hey, he's right. Where's Darumi?
Guys, where's Darumi? What happened?
She's gone, man. She's dead.
What? Dead? But we have the Revive-O-Matic. Why hasn't anyone brought her back?
It's probably easier if we just show you. I recorded the whole thing. I'm warning you, though. It's not for the faint of heart.
person in the hood again. They were at this battle too?
What was that? Did they just absorb her hemoanima?
The Revive-O-Matic works by stimulating the hemoanima in a corpse to reanimate it. In other words, no hemoanima, no revival.
So, Narumi is really dead. She's gone forever?
Yeah! Where were you guys? If you'd been here, you could have saved her!
It's all my fault. If I hadn't stayed to help at the other academy...
Takumi, be careful! The enemy's acting weird. I think they're gearing up for one last push.
You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. Will you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet? Merely want to eliminate you before this infection spreads! Hear me!
Look! That's the one who killed Darumi!
Are they a commander too? Two at once is going to be a major pain.
Both of these fiends fair choke the air with their malice. The holy Jumanji sort thirsts for their blood.
You guys up to help us out? We got a score to settle here.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can.
Help us out, he says. We've bailed you peasants out plenty already. You think we're going to back off now? Pajero 316 says it's time for me to whip this commander's ass.
Takumi, I know you must feel terrible, but we need you to focus on the battle.
I know. I'm ready.
I can beat myself up about Darumi's death later. There are more important things than my regrets at stake here. Right now, there's just one thing I have to do. That's to fight the invaders and keep the school safe.
Now then, to business. I'm all worked up now. Ready whenever.
Nee, das lohnt nicht. Hat er einen Counter? Nee.
My turn.
Let me at him! Here you go! Ugh. I can still go on. This is bad, right?
Da gibt so wenig AP extra.
Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
I'll put an end to this. I could get used to this.
Hier ist auch nicht wirklich viel AP. Hier auch nicht.
Two arms!
Hier kriege ich 2 Punkte.
Onward! Let's put this to... I can't stop now! Behold my warrior spirit! The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
Das müsste aber jetzt reichen, ne? Probably.
Chop you to pieces. My turn. This. Ready when at dawn.
Ich hätte damit warten müssen, eigentlich, weil die nicht mit den Deaths scaled.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll do my part too.
All right, let's get started. This. My turn. Take this. Now then, chop you to pieces. Ready when at take this. All right, let's get started. Chop you to pieces. Time to move.
You got that? King.
Stand back and watch. Die. My turn. Show me your insides.
It can't be. God, why?
I'm here once more.
I think we won?
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one that killed Darumi.
Are they really an invader? I thought you said absorbing cryptoglobin was against their religion.
That's what I thought too. None of them did it in my timeline.
Watch out!
The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react.
That's...
She just killed one of her own! Who the hell does she think she is?
That's... the Supreme Commander. The invaders' leader.
You mean that's the final boss?
Ah, so you know of me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true.
What?
When our strength suddenly increased, I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. I came by to investigate, and I overheard some very interesting information.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Sumino. It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you, our side is more powerful than ever. And we can even understand your language now. And all because you thought going back in time would help you win. How utterly comical.
What do we do now, Takumi?
If we can defeat the final boss, we'll win the war here and now, right?
We gotta get revenge for Darumi, too.
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you. Absorbing 2 warriors is quite enough for one day. I'll come back for the rest of you the next time I get hungry.
Why?
Why what?
Doesn't your fate forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. I've decided to do the same. It's a necessary evil to become the world's strongest. I'm grateful to you, you know. You opened my eyes. I see now that our god's teachings and taboos are trivial matters. From here on, I won't hesitate to cannibalize fallen fighters. I'll eat and eat until there's nothing left.
Even your own allies?
You'll only take their power for yourself if I don't. Far better for them to become a part of me. Part of something far superior.
Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Among my people,
Among.
I am known as Veshness, the paragon of hope. One day, I will take your weapon and consume it too. With its power, I will usher in the age of a new god. My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Veshness faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what we'd just seen and heard. We won the battle, but it was a hollow victory. Bin ich schon falsch abgebogen? Kann ich nicht alle am Ende saven? Takumi, what the fuck is going on here? The moment we got back to the war room, Takumaru grabbed me by the front of my hoodie and shook me hard. Siri told us you to come back yesterday. Why did you take so long? If you'd been here to help, then Narumi wouldn't... Don't blame Takumi, it's our fault. He was only late because he helped save our team from the invaders. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize, Nozomi. That was my choice. What happened is my responsibility. I chose to prioritize saving you and Moko and the others. And because of that, Narumi died. I mean, 5-1, ne? She's dead because of me. But you had no idea this would happen. Or that Veshness was going around absorbing Himo Enema now. That's right, don't be too hard on Takumi, Takumaru. Maybe if he had come straight back, he could have saved this Tarumi girl. But then one of our team would have died instead. Or maybe even all of us. I don't think there was a wrong or right choice here. With one last grunt of disgust, Takumaru let me go. Darumi. Oh, there. Please don't cry, sister dearest. What else are we supposed to do at a time like this? One of our friends just died. Before long, bitter sobs echoed all throughout the war room. After some discussion, we decided to erect a grave marker in a corner of the schoolyard. Maybe it was too soon, but we have to accept Darumi's death eventually. This was where my judgment had gotten us. Choosing one option always meant abandoning the other. I knew that better than anyone, but I didn't have to like it.
I'm sorry, Darumi. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you.
With the loss of our comrade weighing heavily on our hearts, my second attempt at our ninth day at Last Defense Academy drew too close. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. Hello? Hello! No, this is an emergency broadcast. Ignore the announcement about celebrating your milestone. I've already unlocked all the classrooms after all. Oh, and I want all of you to start getting to know the team from the other academies, so report to the gym at your earliest convenience. That is all!
The gym. I guess I'd better get going. Wo ist Nico? Bin ich echt falsch rumgelaufen? You can all understand the invaders' language. It seems that another effect of your coming here from the future, Mr. Sumiho. It's just one miracle after another around here. What about you and C-Ray? Could you tell what the commanders were saying? Well, as it happens, yes. We have from the very start, thanks to our highly sophisticated translation software. Really? I had no idea. According to the original mission brief, we were supposed to be the only ones with that ability to communicate with the enemy. Is it a problem for you that we can talk to them now? No, of course not. You know, in my future, you said you'd be entrusted with the secrets of the Special Defense Unit. What exactly does that mean? You can tell me now, right? Secrets of the Special Defense Unit? Sorry, old boy, doesn't ring a bell. But then again, something might be hidden away in a part of my memory I don't have access to. The only way to check would be to dismantle me, and for obvious reasons, I prefer you not do that. I can be of much better service to you in this mission if I'm kept in one piece. Ah, but look at the time. We can't stand here chatting all morning. To the gymnasium. Oops. Does he really not know, or is he still hiding something from me? Neo and Siri are like two peas in a pod. I'm not ready to fully trust either of them yet. When I got to the gym, everyone was already there. We all were looking grim and solemn, considering what happened yesterday. I didn't blame them. We tried to make conversation and properly introduce ourselves to the team from the other academy. Of course, I already knew everyone from the first time around, so none of it was new information to me. That settles introductions. Let's move on to the real matter at hand. What do you mean? I mean the future and how it's going to turn out from here on. Takumi, I'd like to confirm something. You said our future has started to take a different course from the one you're familiar with. I'm assuming that includes Veshna's appearance yesterday. Yeah, the first time around she didn't get involved until much later. She must have changed the timing of her attacks after she heard about your foreknowledge, Mr. Sumino. Guess we're back to never knowing when the next one will be then. Dude, that was the only thing giving us an edge. Why'd you have to go changing the future, Takumi? Sorry. Don't be so hard on yourself, hun. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't changed things. Plus, you'll be preventing Nozomi and Ima's death later down the line. And you've saved me from needing to self-destruct. You came back to change the future, and that's exactly what you've done. Not every change is going to work out the way you want, like your friend Darumi dying and all. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Because in the end, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to be a downer, but it still sucks that the enemy is stronger too. That Veshna's gal seemed like a real piece of work. Now that we know she's out to absorb your hemo enema, we'll have to be more careful than ever. Her aura was so threatening. She must surely be hiding some kind of a specialist Nen ability. I only hope she'll consider an insignificant dung beetle like me beneath her notice. We can't allow fear to hold us back. Our core mission hasn't changed. Isn't that right, team leader? Yeah, you're exactly right, Hidoko. Having one of our friends taken from us is a terrible tragedy, but we still have a job to do. We have to protect the school and give the people we love a better future. The best way for us to honor Darumi's memory is to make sure this mission is a success. If she were here now, she'd probably tell us to hold a killing game instead. My heart feels like it's about to break, but sitting around and crying won't change anything. Whatever the future throws at us, we can find a way to overcome it. I believe in all of you. Let's win this war. Together. Yeah, you know what they say. Bad times don't last, but bad bitches do. We got tons of strong fighters now. Ain't no way we lose. I won't let anybody else die. And we'll do everything we can to support you. All we have to do is work as a team and we'll make it through somehow. Ah, you're also motivated. Like I said before, having a strong leader makes the world of difference. There was another issue I meant to bring up, but I'd really hate to spoil the mood. Guess I can wait until tomorrow. Great, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Don't let it bother you. Just do your own thing and live for today. Siri's cryptic remarks weren't enough to bring us down. We left the gym in high spirits. From there we made our way to the cafeteria for breakfast and eventually went back to our rooms. Losing Darumi is something I'll always carry with me, but I can't stay depressed forever. I have to keep it together so we don't lose anyone else. Even if I can't predict what will happen from here on, my experience can still be useful in other ways. I'm the leader now. I have to set an example. I've got to maintain my relationship with the others too. That includes the guys from the other academy. I can't let tension between the two teams escalate like they did last time. Avoid the mistake of the past and guide everyone toward a better future. That's my role here. So, was habe ich Eto schon gegeben alles? E-Reader?
You truly
Yes, yes, yes. Jetzt kann ich nachgucken. Hat sie den Globus? Nee. Kann das ja actually was für Eto sein?
This could actually be.
I guess that's okay. Another day's over. Now that I think about it, there's another ally I need to maintain a good working relationship with. The ghost boy who makes the undying flames. Wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while. I know he said Siri doesn't like him wandering around too much, but I need to speak to him about our plans going forward. He has a right to know. Still thinking about my friends and the best way to protect them, I gradually drifted off. So ended my 10th day at Last Defense Academy. The morning announcement woke me up like usual, and I got out of bed. Okay, guess I should go to the cafeteria. These undying flames, fair, yeah. Fair set my teeth on edge, but it's reassuring to know they protect us from the invaders. By the way, Sir Takumi, is that young man in the cage really as dangerous as you claim? He seemed so meek and mild when I looked in on him. Perhaps he was just trying to deceive me. I thought long and hard about these secrets of the Special Defense Unit you mentioned, but I still don't have a clue what they might have been. If I do have them, they're probably hidden in a restricted part of my memory. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Believe me, I'd gladly tell you if I could. Hä, wo ist denn X-Ray? Your Enema even allows you to talk to the invaders. Color me surprised. But don't worry about me and Nigo feeling left out. We already have translation software that allows us to understand them. Didn't I tell you that before? Well, it's no secret. Just never came up until now, that's all. You're better off ignoring anything the commanders say though. They'll say anything to get you to drop your guard, and then bam, it's all over. Once everyone was in the cafeteria, Siri cleared his throat to make an announcement.
Hey!
May I have your attention, please? I didn't want to mention this yesterday to bring on the mood, but today is a new day. There's something I need to get clear. What could he be talking about? So what's this issue you want to clear up, Siri? Well, now it's like this. Siri plodded through the crowd and finally came to a stop in front of Nozomi.
Nozomi Kitafuji. Just who the heck are you?
What? Who are you and what are you doing here? There's no record of anyone like you in the Special Defense Unit personnel files. There's not? What do you mean there's not? Didn't you check? Why did you think she wasn't registered in the Revival Medic? You sorry excuse for a second in command. Well, you see, Miss Kitafuji Himo Enema is so weak, I assumed she was a special case. And I didn't want it to seem like I was discriminating against her, so I lent her the artificial class armor we'd been working on. She was all too happy to go along with it, so I quite forgot about pursuing the matter any further. Now hold on just a minute, Nozomi's not in your files? What does that mean? It means she's not one of us. She's an outsider who somehow snuck in among our ranks. An outsider? We don't have her DNA on record, and she doesn't have a bomb in her either. She's an outlier and irregular. She's not one of the members chosen for this unit. Then what is she doing here? Or she's here now. No use worrying about it. We can't just shrug it off like that. She may be planning to turn on us, just like Mr. Aotsuki. No, that's not true. I'd never betray you. Then tell us the truth. Who are you? How did you infiltrate our unit and for what purpose? Miss Kitafuji? Nigo probably turned a blind eye on all this since Nozomi was a useful fighter. I was hoping Zero would do the same, but I guess it won't be that simple. Either way, she's going to be in big trouble if I don't do something. What is the meaning of this, Lady Nozomi? We simply want to know your true intentions. The longer you stay silent, the worse it will go for you. Did the Descendant faction send you here to sabotage the mission? No, of course not. I'd never do anything like that. That's right, Nozomi's not our enemy. In my future, they fought to protect the school just like the rest of us. She even gave her life to keep us safe. Why would she do all that if she wasn't on our side? Speaking of the future, don't you know where she comes from? Must have come up in your timeline, right? Oh, well. Is it true, Nozomi? Have you been keeping secrets from us? From me? Don't just stand there, answer me. Everyone calm down. You can hit me if you need someone to take your frustrations out on. But out, Melonhead. Answer my question, Nozomi. Everyone started to get suspicious of Nozomi. At this rate, they'll turn against her, just like before. I can't let that happen. I won't let her get isolated again. But no one's really gotten to know her yet. Even the team from the second academy has only spent a little over 10 days with her. I don't think they'll trust her unless they hear the truth. If she's afraid to tell them herself, maybe I should do it for her. They've already accepted that I'm from the future. I doubt anything I say now will sound too unbelievable. Yeah. I did promise her I wouldn't tell anyone, but I can't leave things like this, can I? I have to decide. What should I do here? At this rate, it'll play out just like before. I have to do something. I don't have to get into the stuff about Karua. I'll just tell them enough for them to know we can trust Nozomi.
Everyone listen up. I can explain why Nozomi's here.
I locked eyes with her for a moment. I hoped she'd see I wasn't doing this to be malicious. Choosing my words carefully, I told them the story Nozomi had once told me. When I got to the part about her mother, I referred to her as simply as a researcher, though. There was really no need to get into that. Aside from that, I didn't leave anything out. I told them she had a connection with the Kamakura General Hospital and had volunteered for a crypto-goblin transfusion. The procedure was a success, but her power was underdeveloped. As a result, she wasn't chosen for the Special Defense Unit. She happened to find the rest of us while we were still unconscious in some strange machines, ready to be sent away. She snuck on board a spare machine so she could come with us. Because of her background, she did know a little about what was going on here and what was at stake. But she'd kept quiet about it so we wouldn't be suspicious or mistrustful of her. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw an expression of shock across Nozomi's face. I guess she wasn't expecting me to know so much about her past. There, that's everything. Nozomi is not our enemy. She was just afraid of how you might react if you knew all this. Golly, to think someone from Kamakura would sneak in like this. Talk about a security blind spot. That explains everything. And we get another fighter, so really, there's no harm done. No harm done my ass. You should have looked into this sooner. I'm sorry, sir, I never expected anyone but legitimate personnel to even know about this operation. Nozomi may have snuck in, but she's not a traitor or a spy. She's here to put her life on the line for humanity's future, just like the rest of us. The only difference is that she came here entirely by her own choice. So, this was always what you wanted, even back when you volunteered to be a test subject? Yes. You've got guts, Nozomi. I hereby declare you an honorary member of the Special Defense Unit. Just like that? For the love of murder. You could have told us all this from the start, you know? Sorry, I just didn't want you guys to end up hating me. I was too scared to tell you. I've been wondering, how come none of us remember anything from that Kamakura place? Perhaps you can shed some light into that, C-Ray? Sorry, no can do. All I know is that it's where our crypto-goblin research took place. I had nothing to do with that stage of the mission, and the rest is highly classified, even to me. I think that clears up everything about Nozomi's past. There's no more reason to. Nozomi, is something wrong? It's nothing really, it's just I've never told anybody about this before. I understand, it must be distressing to have someone else air your secrets in front of everyone. Huh? It's pretty suspicious too. For all we know, in his time, Mr. Sumino could have found it out by less than honorable means. That's not true. Nozomi told me this herself, as a sign of trust. Trust? She sounded doubtful, and she was obviously avoiding my gaze now. I'm sorry, you haven't really done anything wrong, but I'm going to need some time alone. With those last few awkward remarks, Nozomi briskly walked away and out of the cafeteria. Nozomi. Time traveler or not, it wasn't very sensitive of you to expose a friend's private information like that. What? Don't get me wrong, I know you only did it to take the pressure off her. But a girl's gotta have her secrets, you know? Hearing you say all the stuff she's never told anyone has probably made her feel, well, totally cringe. I believe that's the expression. But I did it for her. If I hadn't spoken up, you'd have kept on assuming the worst about her. Takumi does have a point. At least we know we can trust Nozomi now. Doesn't change the fact that she was hiding things from me. What? I can't say I like having such a wild card on our hands. She can't be revived if she's defeated, and we can't use the bombs to keep her in line. I need to give some very careful consideration to how to deal with her. Deal with her? She's our friend. No one's more dedicated to this team than she is. Right, but she was our friend and did all that crazy stuff in your timeline. We really only got your word for it. It's the truth. She saved us all. Sir, if I may, Miss Kirifuji would make the most worthy addition to the unit. Even in this short time, she's learned to wield her artificial class armor highly efficiently and... You don't get a say in this, Nigo. Come on, it's time for your disciplinary hearing. Oh dear, I'm sorry, so sorry. Transferring this frustration to a new target, Sirius stormed out, dragging the unhappy Nigo behind him. Say, do you know my secrets too? You already brought up my nausea problem, so... Glad I'm not the only one who's worried about that. I mean, who knows what he'll come out with next. Wait a minute, I didn't really... How much do you know about me? Heh. It doesn't take a time travel to know how you use that sword of yours to get off every single night. Lady Kurara, don't give everyone the wrong idea. It's not every night. You realize that's basically admitting you do something like that, right? Breakfast that morning was pretty awkward. We didn't talk much after that and headed back to our rooms a little sooner than usual. Mann, schon alles falsch gemacht. Good one, Takumi. I thought I was doing the right thing, but somehow managed to make Nozomi uncomfortable again. What was I supposed to do? Everyone was about to turn against her. I wasn't expecting them to call me out on it though. Well, I made my choice. Now I have to live with the consequences. Anyway, what should I do for the rest of the day? The invaders really could attack at any time now. I need to stay on my guard.
I suppose I'll...
I guess.
Takumi, as much as your attention brings me delight, perhaps you should think about using your free time to study instead? Not the type of studying you do in school, of course. I'm talking about understanding your fellow humans better. Maybe you can find something in the library here. A legendary black book that portrays the dark side of human history, perhaps. Something containing graphic details about the most depraved crimes of human society. The history of mankind in all its ugliness. Once you find something like that, you'll be forced to admit the truth. And the truth is, humanity isn't worth protecting. Although in the end, what you choose to do is all up to you. I certainly won't be breathing down your neck about it. This could actually...
And that's another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. I heaved a deep sigh and slumped down onto my bed. My mind went back to this morning and the way Nozomi had looked at me. It's not that I want her to remember being Karua right away. It's better that she stays Nozomi until we finish our mission here. I need to do something to win back her trust. It'll just be a repeat of last time otherwise. But what can I do? I puzzled over it for a while longer, but nothing really came to me. Before I knew it, I drifted off. Bing bong, bing bong. It's morning, guess I'd better get up. I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. I'll head over to the cafeteria and see how it goes. The moment I opened the door to the cafeteria, I heard an uproar of voices raised in anger. Fess up, you're still hiding something, aren't you? What haven't you told me? No, Your silence condemns you. That's as good as a confession. You knew about the surgery they gave us, right? How could you let them transfuse this freaky power into us? Please, I had nothing to do with that. The first time I saw you, you were already in your pots, ready to leave. Is that the whole truth? It sounds pretty suspicious to me. I didn't wait to hear anymore. What are you guys doing? We went over this already. Nozomi's our friend. It's not as simple as that. It seems the fact she was keeping secrets in the first place is the issue here. I hate secrets and lies more than anything. More than I even hate Kyoshika. Wait, you hate me? You betrayed me, Nozomi. I'm very disappointed in you. Come on, Kurara. She's apologized and she says she's told you everything. What more do you want from her? Don't make me put you in a sharpshooter to get you to play nice. That punishment's worse than the crime. Nozomi's a good person. We shouldn't be doubting her now. But those hospital researchers are the ones who did this to us. She's gotta know more than she's letting on. I told you I didn't have anything to do with that. I've told you everything I know. You expect us to believe that? If you really trusted us, you wouldn't have kept it a secret for so long. And if you don't trust us, how can we trust you?
That's enough.
I couldn't hold myself back any longer. Fighting among ourselves will only help the enemy. If we fall apart now, we'll have no chance of winning. And I don't mean that in a theoretical way. I've seen it happen with my own two eyes. If you go down that road again, it will not end well. We have to work as a team. Fine, have it your way. I won't say another word on the subject. I'll be a team player and do whatever it takes to win this war. But outside of battle, I refuse to spend any time with her. From this moment on, she's dead to me. Now if you'll excuse me, I think I've lost my appetite. Lady Kurara, wait. Can't we talk about this? I'm sorry for ruining your morning. If anyone wants me, I'll be in my room. Nozomi, not you too. With tension still high, the girls from the second academy left the cafeteria one after another. Why did it have to turn out like this? It wasn't my fault, I did was ask a question. Don't be modest, Mr. Maruko. That argument wouldn't have escalated nearly as quickly if we hadn't been so aggressively suspicious. You were just as bad, brother dearest. I hate seeing friends fight among themselves. If people are feeling frustrated, they should just use me as a punching bag. Of all the times for Sira and Nigo to not be here, shouldn't it be their job to smooth over stuff like this? With nothing else to do, the rest of us suffered through the quiet, awkward breakfast before heading back to our rooms. Ich glaube, ich habe hart verkackt. Oh, what the fuck? Da geht aber ein ganz schön großer Weg nach oben. Und das geht weiter geradeaus, also ist das vielleicht richtig gewesen, was ich hier gemacht habe. Bis jetzt geht es nur geradeaus. Aber das kann vielleicht immer geradeaus gehen und der wechselt dann, je nachdem was man geht, ändert der das. Obwohl, hier hat er das eigentlich immer schon gemacht. Hier geht ja auch immer. Die falschen Sachen, die gehen raus. Also wenn es ein richtiges oder ein falsches gibt, dann geht das Richtige eigentlich immer geradeaus. Und das Falsche ist dann relativ schnell vorbei. Außer hier. Okay, aber hier gab es... I mean, I guess. This is not good. Not good at all. I thought for sure the team would hold together this time. I'm just trying to do what's best for everyone. Why can't they see that? Pim pom. What is it now? With a reluctant sigh, I open the door to greet my visitor. Hiduko, what are you doing here? Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't come to cheer you up. I'm here on serious orders. What kind of orders? Before we get into that, I have a question for you. My time is precious, so allow me to skip the preamble. Why are you so concerned about Nozomi's well-being? That's what I thought. Don't worry, I won't press you. I have no way of knowing what happened in the 100 days you've already lived, and I'm not especially interested in your feelings for any of us either. Sounds like she's come to her own conclusions. Well, I can't exactly deny that Nozomi is special to me. Just remember, that's no longer a past you share with the rest of us. We're experiencing all this for the first time. Our feelings for our teammates are nowhere near as strong as yours. You need to make allowances for that. It might even be better for you to consider us completely different people from the comrades you fought alongside. I get what you're saying, and yeah, you're probably right. Try to bear it in mind. Now, back to business. Zero wants to see you in the war room, right away. Hiruko turned and left. She was already 10 or so feet away by the time I managed to call out to her. Hiruko, wait a second. What is it? Don't take this the wrong way, but... What's with you giving me friendly advice all of a sudden? I just thought I'd mention it when I was giving you a serious message. Also, I've been observing you these past few days. It's clear you have a strong will and won't hesitate to make sacrifices for the greater good. Those are qualities I admire. Because you're the same? I'm sure I don't
know what you're talking about.
Hiruko's voice didn't betray any sense of humor. She didn't even look back as she walked away. Maybe she's right. Maybe I should think of everyone in this timeline as different people. That goes double for Hiruko. I never knew she was so considerate. Then again, the version of her I knew before was dealing with an awful lot, all on her own. Even with that harsh attitude of hers, she probably did care about us in her own way. That's all in the past now, though. Anyway, I'd better go to the war room. I wonder what Zero wants this time. Little Bro steht jedes Mal woanders. Ah nee, die schon letztes Mal auch schon hier. My bad. I'm worried about Nozomi and Kurara. I hope they find a way to make up soon. Bin ich hier richtig? Ja. I didn't do anything wrong, you know? Seriously, all I did was ask an innocent question. If you ask me, that Kurara girl's overreacting. Why she get so angry about it anyway? Are you here too, Hiruko? Obviously, don't you ever get tired of asking pointless questions? Why didn't we just come here together then? Sounds like you had quite the morning, so you know. Everyone's still pretty tense about the Kirifuji situation, huh? Yeah, they are. Wouldn't you have stepped in? Huh? Shouldn't you have stepped in and done something about it? I'm terribly sorry. We were busy with an important task and couldn't spare the time to visit the cafeteria. What kind of task? Nigo and I have been working on developing a new weapon. A weapon? I figured if the enemy is stronger now, we should beef up our own firepower too. We've got it all planned out, and we'll need some extra materials to actually build the thing. And that's where we come in. Why only me and Takumi? Oops. This project has to be kept strictly confidential, and you two are the most trustworthy ones here. I mean, who better to ask than our team leader and assistant leader? Assistant leader? I don't recall accepting such a position. But it's perfect you use Shizuhara. With a leader like Sumino, the second in command just got to be a cool-headed, dignified beauty like you. Alright, everything seems clear so far. I thought Hiruko was put up more of a fight. Don't tell me all that flattery actually got through to her. What kind of weapon is it anyway? An explosive loaded with undying flames. It's small, but it has a blast radius large enough to wipe out a whole squad of invaders. Isn't that the same as the missiles in the defense room? The ones that are going to go off on day 100? Yeah, but this one's more compact and more deadly. You could easily use it to defeat a commander or Veshness herself. Really, even her? This will make my self-destruct look like a summer firework show in comparison. Of course, that contains some crypto goblin for added punch, but still. The only downside is the construction process. It'll take a while to pack in all those undying flames. Our friend in the defense room is going to have a hard time creating enough for this and the missiles. He's got to help with this too. That's probably a real drain on his energy. 3 or 4 days should do the trick. Think you can get us the materials by then? Here, I've prepared the list of everything we need. It's quite a lot, I'm afraid, but we'd really appreciate it. This is a lot. Getting it all in a few days won't be easy. True, but in light of this morning's incident, this weapon could be more important than ever. Huh? What do you mean? A team where everyone's at each other's throats is no team at all. But this weapon could give us a huge advantage over the enemy. Our morale will shoot right up, and everyone will be happy again. Think about it. If we defeat the Supreme Commander nice and quick, who's going to worry about the pretty personal squabbles? I have a feeling it won't be as simple as that. It can't hurt to have it on standby in case of emergencies though. Right? Anything that gives us an edge is totally worth the effort.
Just knowing it's there will reduce your stress, help you sleep easier, improve your digestion, and make you more popular with the ladies. Or guys too, whoever you're into.
Good heavens, it sounds almost too good to be true. I'm glad we all agree. Now get out of there and find us those materials. Okay, you've made your point. And if it can help us beat Veshness, that's even better. Let's not waste time. I'll meet you in the entrance hall. Before I had a chance to reply, Hideko was already gone, closing the door behind her. We really should just go there together. I guess that's not her style. Pains me to see Miss Kirifuji and Miss Ozuki acting so distant. I do hope this new weapon will help improve morale. Perhaps then they'll make up and be friends again. We're making explosive loaded on flames more. Yeps. Good, you're here. Let's get going. I wouldn't object to the others joining us, but it's probably best if we put Nozomi or Kurara together. Yeah, I don't want to risk making things worse. Okay. Aber ich glaube... dass es das für heute war. Mal gucken, ob hier noch was ist. Nee. Dann war's das für heute. Tschüss. Tschüss.